Hey, 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 hey. Skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang. Skull all the way to the bowl, man. My team about to go get a ring. We don't care what the team doing, man. They ain't messing with the perp gang. It's our year, time to get this ring. Bring it home back to the skull gang. Skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang. Skull all the way to the bowl, man. My team about to go get a ring. We don't care what the team doing, man. They ain't messing.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome to Purple Vibes in the Zone. I got my man Zoe in the building and my man Mike from Mike Sports Vibes. How you guys feeling tonight?
What up, though, man? I'm feeling great.
What's up with it?
Hey, y'all ready
Let's
to talk
get it, man. Let's get it.
Get it. Hey, let's give a few shout outs to those in the building. We got we got East Coast Gridiron in the building. We got Bob Swede. I want a mock. Hey, Purple Gang. We got Skull Mafia.
Let's go.
Hey, y'all remember Davey Chains? Hey, he jumped on last week. He was talking his talk, getting his shit off his chest. My worthless opinion. That's 4 beers. Leave me alone. In the building. Hey, Chaotic 221. You're in the building. I know who you are. Yeah, let's get it. So what's on your guys' mind? What you got to get off your chest?
Zoe, what's up, Zoe?
What's the deal with you, my guy, Mike?
Oh, man. Yogi, what's good?
I'm feeling
What's good? What's good? Yo, I got a couple of questions. Well, I'm going to start off with this. What's going on with what's your opinion on the linebacker core? Are y'all confident in our linebacker core? Because I'm thinking maybe I'm not a Jordan Hicks guy, man. I'm not a Jordan Hicks guy. I feel like he's too slow. He can't cover. I don't like him. I was looking at some linebackers, free agent linebackers. I want y'all opinion on Justin Houston. What's your opinion on him? He's a little bit up there. I think he's like 34, but he had 9.5 sacks last season. He's still a baller. I think he's better than Jordan Hicks. I'm not sure if he'll be cheap, but I don't know. What's your opinion on him?
Man, you say he's 34?
He's 34, but he don't play like he's 34.
I feel you, though. But, Minnesota really looking for young people. And plus, I like our linebacker core for real. Don't Brian Asamoah play linebacker?
Yeah, he linebacker. That's like the only.
I like him. And
Pace.
Pace, yeah, I think he's gonna make the linebacker team. And I like we got Jordan Hicks. Who else we got?
Don't bring Jordan Hicks in the car.
No, I'm saying I forgot who all we got though, for real.
Asamoah was the popular, the only but we just need a veteran that can actually play. Jordan Hicks don't seem like, and maybe I'm wrong because maybe it's the
it was a scheme.
Nobody could play last season.
Yeah, so
last season. Last season, nobody could play. You know what I'm saying? So it might just be the defensive coordinator where everybody was trash. So I might be tripping on Jordan Hicks, but the way he played, I'm watching him. He's like the slowest.
But Minnesota might use him though, probably like on 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1, something like that. He won't probably be out there on first down, have to chase a running back, or you know what I'm saying? He might play on certain
Right.
Hey, my boy Rap is in the building.
Triple P's in the building.
What's good with
podcast, baby?
What's good with it?
My God. Yeah, but I think
shout out to everybody in the building, man.
I think Pace and I'm gonna call him a BA. I think Pace and BA. It might be another linebacker that really emerged for real, but I think Jordan Hicks is gonna play on certain downs for real. He ain't gonna be on there like on 1st and 2nd downs.
All right, so
I feel you. I think we do need an upgrade from Hicks, and my free agent that I really think would fit the Quasi type, high draft capital that didn't do so great, but Miles Jack. I would
for Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't hurt.
Right.
Yeah, I can see that though, but I don't know, man. This is gonna be The defense is
Interesting.
The defense a whole rebuilding mode anyway, man.
Yo,
They missing all type of shit on defense. We missing deep tackles for real, pass rush. So it's just gonna be is what it is on that defense for real.
the
bread and
only
butter,
thing
though,
that I'm
what you
it's
about
gonna
to
be
say?
better, definitely. Can't get
Yeah.
worse, can it? Can the defense get worse?
No, I don't think so.
Not
After
you'd
last
have to
season,
be
that
the
was
32nd defense.
Right. So you can't go.
no, we
34.
can't get.
You can't go 34, can you? So shit.
Nah, it's only 32 teams.
Exactly.
Yo,
What up,
so
my man
yeah.
Justin? He's in the building.
Justin, what's good with it, my guy? Shout out to my bull Justin, man.
Yeah, man.
Everybody that's in the building, man. Shout out
Yeah,
to all y'all, man. Appreciate y'all vibing with everybody. My
Straight
bull
up.
Zoe, my bull Yogi, myself. Appreciate y'all.
On a Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday night, man.
But back what you were saying though, Mike Frill, man, the bread
Justin
and butter.
Houston, what's your opinion on him though? Like,
I'm
do
sure
you think he'll be an upgrade?
No,
I think
don't
he's too old.
What? 9.5 sacks?
That was good last year, but who knows we gonna look like this year for real. But Jordan Hicks might
Man.
look good in this defense for real.
We shall see. Because everybody uses age, right? And I'm gonna just talk a little bit of basketball real quick. LeBron James is 38 years old. Got his team to the Western Conference Finals.
Right.
At that age, he's still averaging 27 points, more than half of the. He's better than most of the league right now. At that age, if you take care of your body, age is almost just a number. You know what I'm saying? 20-year-olds would dream to be that good at his age.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? And Justin Houston, 9.5 sacks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's almost as much as D Hunt.
It won't hurt bring
I'm
him
just
in.
saying. I'm just saying, bro.
It won't hurt to bring him in. I feel what you saying though, but shit, I don't.
The money situation.
Yeah, like plus
the money.
The defense is what it is for real.
Yeah, we might not have D Hunt. I'm
straight on, man.
Yeah, D Hunt. You trying to get rid of D Hunt?
man.
I don't think he's going to be a Vikings next year.
It seemed like every other year we going on with D Hunt with a contract situation. Every other fucking year, man.
Yeah,
it seemed like it to me. I'm like, damn.
And what's the old saying? You trade them before it's too. Like, what's the saying? I'm trying to think of how they say it. You trade him a year or two before he's washed up. You know what I'm saying? Get the most value out of him now.
Not a year too late.
Exactly.
Right. You know what I mean? So if we can get, like I said, we got to get something back though. If we get like an offensive lineman back or something, or draft pick, something.
Man, I'll take a 3rd and 5th round pick, man. Minnesota Vikings fans be trying to be too greedy, man. Y'all know damn well you ain't getting no first. Y'all know damn well you ain't getting no 1st round pick for no D Hunt. Let's keep it.
I'm greedy as a mug, man, because I'm trying to win a freaking Super Bowl. I'm tired of losing.
I feel you, but Super Bowl is coming. The Minnesota Vikings build their team the right way for real. It what they do in the quarter. It what they do in this upcoming draft for the quarterback. Gonna see what the future gonna look like.
Hey, yo, I'm trying to think positive because Kirk Cousins is still our quarterback. And I want to make sure, you know what I mean? I'm trying to think positive.
You can't think positive with Kirk Cousins. You know what he's gonna do for you. He gonna look good regular season. Soon when playoff come, when shit start getting tight, he gonna go in that little turtle shell. Just like the Buffalo game. He threw that bomb to JJ on 4th down, then in the playoff, he checked it down. That's just what Kirk gonna do, man. I'm tired of Kirk. I'm really waiting for next season. I just want to see how our young players play this year. And I'm ready for the NFL draft already, for real. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Damn, he ready to go to the. Oh yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired of Kirk Cousins, man. I'm tired of the same old shit, man.
Dylan said Zoe keeping it a buck, 3rd and a 5th. And bye.
Yeah, fuck it.
That's true though. You gotta get what you can get for him, right?
And you freed up money. You can go get a what's his name? Jane Houston. That linebacker you talking about?
Justin Houston.
You can get Justin Houston. You can bring in Clowney. All 1 year.
Oh no,
deals.
not Clowney.
I'm just saying you can bring in anybody for a 1 year deal. See what happens.
Yeah, 1 year deal. Yeah. Clowney. Man, something about him just be like.
Yeah, I feel you.
Overrated. When I think of Clowney, I think of overrated, big name for nothing. That's what I see. Overrated, big name for nothing. He made did he even ever have over 11 sacks in a season? Over 10 sacks in a season? Like,
I don't know.
he's just a big name to me, like,
No, I
because
feel
of that
you.
hit.
I don't fuck with him like that. I feel you though.
Yeah, because of the hit in college when he knocked the Bulls helmet off, that big hit.
Michigan,
Ever since
I
then,
hated
people
that
putting
hit.
him on that pedestal. They put him on a pedestal like he Jared Allen or something, or something that's actually good. Like, he's not good. He's just not.
But to me,
even a 1 year contract, I wouldn't even want him. I heard he's a hothead too. So he thinks he's better than what he is.
You can get anybody on a 1 year contract. It ain't gotta be him. It could
Yeah,
be
that's true. 1 year contract, get him out, get him in, get him out.
His name for example though. 1 year deal, 2 people on defense. But the bread and the butter for Minnesota, man, is the offense.
Yannick is a good one.
Yeah.
We had
Dylan,
Miles Jack.
Two free agents I want. When you said two
Yannick.
on defense, Yannick and
Didn't
Miles
we have him? We had him, right? We had him.
Yeah.
For about 4 games.
We had him, but the only weakness with him is he can't stop the run for nothing. Like, he's a good he goes for the quarterback, but
3rd and 10. Put his ass in.
What up, Sodak kid? Sodak's in the building.
I don't care about the defense, man. The bread and butter for Minnesota is the offense, man. The offense got all the money, man. The Minnesota Vikings, the bread and butter is the offense. And I don't know how the hell
that's a fact, though.
Huh?
That's a fact, though. You're right.
Yeah, but I don't know how the fuck they ain't fixed their offensive line.
Yeah, I was surprised they didn't make any
y'all about to roll Cleveland big ass back out there again for another year. We done seen Cleveland for what, 6 or 7 years now? Then some people say he don't play guard. He play. I don't care what he play. The position he playing right now is not helping the Minnesota Vikings, man.
And that's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact. Like, I was saying this like before, like we got this close to the regular season. I've been saying this from the jump, man. Like, Ezra Cleveland is not that good, man. Maybe passing when we run the ball. I mean, blocking for when we run the ball, but when it's passing, when it's blocking for passing, he's absolutely below average. Ed Ingram, he was trash.
Hold on, no.
But he was a rookie, so you know what I mean. I got to give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. Maybe with a second year under Kevin O'Connell, maybe he can block a little bit better. But we'll see what happens with Ingram. But dang, Ezra, he got to go, man. But I'm trying to make sure my boy O'Neal's okay. Everybody not talking about him, but we gonna see. That's my biggest thing right there, man. That's my biggest concern besides Ezra. Like, if he's not good, we are. I don't want to say we're screwed, but I don't know, man.
I don't know, though, man. Minnesota
Bradbury, we don't know how he's going to be. I mean, that was his best season last season. We're going to see if he's going to repeat that, and he wasn't even the best last season.
But
so we got a whole offensive line issue right now.
Yeah, man. See, the problem is Cleveland will look good against average defensive. When we playing the elite pass rush, the whole offensive line fucking crumble, man. That's my issue with the Minnesota Vikings, man. You're not going to be no top team if you can't block no dog ass pass rush. And Cleveland and Bradbury ass is going to crumble, and it's going to mess the rest of the offensive line up. I don't care how good the rest of them is. Like, why we ain't bringing
when it counts the most
Cleveland though?
Yeah, we need to. We
didn't draft. We didn't even think about drafting.
Like did KOC and them see the film that we seen last year, the games?
You know what it reminded me of? Kind of like how Zimmer never really. Well, he did. Never mind. That's a lie because Zimmer drafted
spell me.
Darryl, so
people. They just
he drafted a couple people, but but
one thing about Zimmer,
that's a lot.
Zimmer they couldn't develop no offensive line for shit.
Yeah.
Luft in the building.
We got Dalton Reisner out there, and what's good? We got Dalton Reisner out there. He's still just sitting out there, and I'm just curious. He got to be hurt or something, man, because I don't know how nobody's picking him up. What's your opinion on that? What's your opinion on Dalton Reisner, man? He a little bit above average. He better than what we got.
No,
I'll tell you that.
And plus, the way I look at shit, man, look at stuff. You never know how somebody might perform in a different team in a different situation. So I bring him in. He can't do no worse than Cleveland. Then hell, he might bring the best out of Cleveland, or Cleveland might bring the best out of him. But the Minnesota Vikings need some damn guards. Like, why didn't
we need to build the trenches? What did we learn I got a question for both of y'all. What did we learn from the Super Bowl, the Eagles and the Chiefs? What did they have that we didn't have?
Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. Shit.
No, besides the quarterback. besides the quarterback. What was their bread and butter? Besides the quarterback, what did they have that was so
No, I'm talking shit.
good?
I know what you're saying though. But you know KC fits their
Good
O-line.
line.
They O-line got
D-line and offensive line.
Yeah. And our offensive line is horrible in KOC. You come from the Realm. The Realm had a decent offensive line. Why you ain't fix the damn offensive line? Then all the money y'all saving,
man.
go bring in some damn guards right now.
And now you got me thinking, as much as I like Jordan Addison, we might have should have got a good offensive lineman right there, man. We probably should have drafted, and I love Jordan. I understand you got to have the Robin, the Batman to Justin Jefferson. I understand that, but we might have had to draft the offensive line right there. I know it's not the sexiest position. Everybody's like, oh, I want the, you know what I mean? But in order for us to take it to the next step, especially if we're going to keep Kirk Cousins for another 5 to 10 years, we have to get our offensive line better.
Hold up.
Who said we keeping Kirk Cousins for another 5 or 10 years? You messed the whole video up. You messed the whole line up with that one.
Yo,
you about to shut us down first night.
5 years. When they give Kirk Cousins a 5-year deal, I ain't watching football no more.
Oh.
Yeah. If they do that, yo, it's a wrap, man. It's a wrap. Yo, I might have to throw my Viking stuff away, man. I'm be like, yo, I'm done, yo. I can't do this. I'm gonna have to be a Steeler fan.
I'm gonna go shit.
I'm gonna have to be a Steeler fan. If they do something like that, I'm going to the Steelers, man.
I'm gonna go to Baltimore. Baltimore got purple. I just paint this side. I'll paint this another color. Shit.
I'm gonna keep my Adrian Peterson jersey, but I gotta get rid of everything else.
Purple and black. Shit, I'll be a Baltimore fan.
Yeah, they can't do that. Yo, they will lose a lot of support if they mess around. I just hope they don't. Know what I'm thinking? This might be a blessing in disguise. I'm looking at it two ways. If we don't improve our offensive line, we suck. We're going to get a high pick, right? That's could be a blessing. And then this is what I'm thinking about. All this hate going around, talking about Bulls better than Justin Jefferson, and talking all this trash about Kirk Cousins. This might be a blessing in disguise. They might ball out this year, man. Possibly get to the NFC Championship game. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it can work both ways. We can either go. I don't think it's going to be an in between this season. It's either we're going to be really good or we're going to be really bad. We're not going to be average. I don't think we're going to win like 9 games. I think we're going to either win 12, 13, maybe 11. And then if we suck, we're going to probably win like 4 games. I don't think it's going to be in between this year, man.
They can win no
I hope
4
not.
games. They can't win no 4 games. Cause look,
but I'm just saying, if the offensive line is trash,
they were trash last year.
No, but I'm talking. But my bull coming off an Achilles injury. My bull coming off an Achilles injury, and we still got Kirk Cousins as our quarterback, the best quarterback we had in a long time.
That's why I say the Vikings need to trade Daniil Hunter to the Ravens for Patrick McCarry, Patrick Queen, and 2 fourths. Because that offensive lineman, he could play every position on the line. That. He could play center.
I like that.
He could play guard, and he could play tackle. Old boy's Achilles, he could come in and play tackle. Trade Cleveland for whatever we could get. But he could play guard. Man.
I ain't hear shit about O'Neal, though. Did y'all hear anything about him?
Oh, nah.
I ain't been hearing. I ain't been hearing nothing about him.
I haven't heard. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm concerned about, man. But like I said, it can work both ways, man. It can go either way. I hope it's not an in-betweener where we win like 9 games and we draft it. No matter what, we're gonna have to move up, because if we don't win a Super Bowl this year, we got to move up. There's we got to get rid of first-round picks. We're not trying to hold all these first-round picks and keep Kirk Cousins. So we're going to have to move up and get our franchise quarterback in 2024 if we don't win the Super Bowl. Because I'm trying to be positive now. You know what I'm saying?
On the back end, though, Minnesota Vikings played the NFC North. They played them twice. And they play the NFC South, every team. So the NFC South ain't shit.
I think we could run the NFC, man. The only team that, like I said, is better than us right now, in my opinion, is the Eagles. I hate saying that, but
definition.
What's the definition of a franchise quarterback?
Who won't go first? Shit.
Yo. Go ahead, Zoe.
To me, a definition of a franchise quarterback is a quarterback who can play under pressure, and when the pockets collapse, he can make something happen. And a quarterback who could carry a team when it needs to happen, and not just regular season, and the playoffs and everything. That's the franchise quarterback, and who don't make dumb decisions when the game is on the line, like Kirk Cousins do. He is the opposite of a franchise quarterback. If Bob Sweet want to know.
I feel the same way. I would add, I would like the Vikings to draft our quarterback.
Yeah,
we haven't seen that in a while. Let's draft our guy. Whether he has some, I would rather rock with a quarterback that we drafted and he go through his bumps and grinds and become that Patrick Mahomes or Burrow, something like that.
Exactly, man. It's just like the last quarterback the Minnesota Vikings drafted that was good for real with Dante Culpepper. And that was what, 04 or 06? No, it was around that time, wasn't it?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, that's the last quarterback though. Shit, after that, only drafted what, about 2 quarterbacks?
Facts. I think the last one was did you say Teddy Bridgewater? I think that was like the last okay quarterback.
Yeah, Bridgewater was nice, but Hall, he said Drake, but Hall, I don't know about Hall. Hall might be straight, but he might be a diamond. I hope he a diamond in the rough. Shit, I'd love for that to happen. Shit,
I was just trying for them to draft another quarterback next year
if he can't play. But let me ask y'all this though: what if we get in the preseason in mini camp and Hall is balling out like on some Russell Wilson type shit? What he did his rookie year?
He would get that number 2 spot
for sure. But then by us playing Kirk Cousins, we don't know if he could really play that good because we ain't play him this year. Then we play him next year, he looked like ass, and we missed on all them quarterbacks. So it's like, damn, like how long y'all gonna play Kirk Cousins this year before y'all play Hall or somebody? You know what I'm saying? Down if I do, down if I don't.
So we're kind of locked in with on Cousins because of that no trade clause. Yeah. It would have to take Cousins saying, you know what, I want out.
See,
here's a list of teams I would want to go to for us as fans to be like, okay, it would realistically be able to get a trade going for Cousins. But until that happens, until Kirk Cousins says, I want out, trade me, we're locked in. We can't. I mean, we could go up to him, hey, Kirk, how do you feel about the 49ers? We want to rock with Hall. you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you though, Yogi, but see, I don't like that shit. Yeah. I like what Seattle did. They brought in Matt Flynn, paid him all that money, and Matt Flynn didn't even play that year. They played the rookie quarterback, and they just ate that money up. Play the best player available, or play the best player you think you can win with. I don't want you to play Kirk Cousins just because you paying Kirk Cousins all this money. If Hall looking good right now, Hall might ball out in the preseason and mini camp. But we ain't gonna play him. We gotta play Kirk. No, fuck that. Play the best quarterback, man.
That's Kirk's worst nightmare. If Jaron Hall plays good in preseason, it's gonna be it's gonna be his worst nightmare because a lot of Viking fans like myself, everybody that's probably on the live stream right now with us is gonna be. We want something new. We want a new. We want something new, man. Like we're tired of seeing the same old stuff. And I'm not saying Kirk Cousins is a bad quarterback because he is a good quarterback when it counts the most, we all know he's just not the guy. And then it just seems like a lot of people make excuses for him. And I know last season's defense was trash, but they forget his whole past history when he was with the Redskins, what did he do with the Redskins? Is there always going to be an excuse for him? So he's with the Vikings. What did he do with the Vikings since we got him? The first year we got him, we were supposed to go to the Super Bowl. We just got to the NFC Championship game with Case Keenum, right? And when we got rid of Case Keenum, got Kirk Cousins that year, the next year, and what did Kirk Cousins do?
Shit,
Hey, Tony,
what did he do?
Then we missed
He's
the
a
playoffs.
That's my point. We missed the playoffs. That's what I'm saying. So it's like you had the perfect team. That's when our team was actually young. Still, Eric Kendrick was the beast. Our whole team was a beast, and we still didn't do anything. So it's just like, how much longer, how much time are we going to waste? Like, we wasting. Like, I feel bad for Harrison Smith. Harrison Smith is one of my favorite players in Viking history. And I just feel like we're going to waste the rest of his last couple of years of his career having a quarterback that cannot put us over the top.
Shit,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel sorry for JJ.
Shout out to AJ in the building. Welcome to
See,
that's Vibes in the Zone.
That's my whole thing, though, Mike and Yogi. I want the Minnesota Vikings, man, to play the best quarterback, man. Don't play Kirk Cousins just because you paying him. Throw his ass on the bench and eat that money up, and everybody happy. Play the best for real though. If Hall ball out in preseason and look like he can play him.
And you know the thing about it is, the problem is like it realistically, right? Yeah, shout out. Thank you. What's up, Rat? I gotta talk that talk, bro. I gotta talk that talk, man. I got to. But realistically though, Zoe and Yogi, as much as we want Jaren Hall, like say Jaren Hall balled out in the preseason, I'm talking about really balling out, showing off, running for touchdowns, throwing for touchdowns, doing the damn thing, right? Is realistically, they are not, no matter what he does, Kirk Cousins will be the starter. But there will be pressure. If Kirk Cousins mess around, starts the season, like say we start the season 0-4, 0-5, there's a possibility that Jaren Hall might start. But until Kirk Cousins is not on the team, regardless of what Jaren Hall shows in preseason, it's over. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. As much as I would want it, but I don't even think Kevin O'Connell. That's the one weakness I sense of Kevin O'Connell, and I hope he has a backbone. When a defensive coordinator wasn't trying to adapt to what and change up some shit. Excuse my language. Change up some stuff.
Hey, we uncensored over here.
I'm just saying. I'm trying.
This is purple.
He didn't have a backbone to tell him, yo, you need to do something. You need to blitz more. You need to change something up because nothing we're doing is working. Nothing we're doing is working. He didn't have that backbone. So do you think he's going to have a backbone and be like, yo, Kirk Cousins, you've been sucking for the first 5 games. We're going to put Jaren Hall in. He's not going to do it. I got to see it to believe it. Because how you let our team look like that all season? We were down 31-0 against the damn Colts. The Colts. We had to come back against the Colts. Are you serious?
I feel
the Colts. I can't even name no players really on the Colts on defense like that. Come on.
No,
so he got to have a backbone this year, man. Bench the players that ain't balling out. I don't care who it is. Bench them, put another young player in and see what they got, man, because they just need opportunity. We might have some stars on the team right now on defense that just didn't get the opportunity because they kept on playing behind Patrick Peterson, behind Jordan Hicks. We probably got some dogs on the team right now on defense. We don't even know because they was so stuck in that, I don't know, old school zone. I don't even know what they was doing last season.
AJ's got
what's going on, bro? What's going on?
What up,
AJ? How do you
AJ?
think the Vikings will be this year? For me, I think 10-7.
Yeah, I give
What
about
about you
9-10.
guys?
I give about 9-10 wins.
I'm gonna keep it real. This depends on D Hunt for me. Until I gotta see what they do with D Hunt because D Hunt is. Hey, Zoe, bro, as much as you want to hate on D Hunt is that bull, bro.
Right.
D Hunt is that bull, bro.
So let
and
me
the right defense, he still got that dog in him. He still got game, bro.
No, I feel you though. So if we keep D Hunt, how many games we win if we keep him?
I'm gonna say a low 10 games, a
So-
high 12. A high 12.
Oh, that's good.
So between 10 and 12.
I said 9 and 10 win, with or without his ass.
Yeah.
So that's about right. For real, that's about right.
Yo, bro.
I'm about
Yo,
10
but you
games
never know.
away from
Somebody might
without
step up and take his place and ball out. That's a good, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Somebody
Yeah.
might take his place and ball out. And by the way, everybody that's live on my channel, check out my bull Zoe in the podcast. Check out my bull Yogi's channel. These two, they be talking, they talk. Subscribe to their channel and check them out, man. For real, man.
Hey, we
And
got
Mike,
Ron's
we want
opinion on that.
everybody-
And here it does.
And hey Mike, I'm gonna get on you. I'm gonna get on YouTube probably about another video. I ain't like the way you came at my Pistons the other night though. But we're gonna talk about that about another video though.
Hey, bro, I talked. Hold on. Did you look at my last video? I was talking about your bull Ben Wallace.
Oh, you compare?
I was talking about Ben Wallace.
Yeah, I said you compare somebody to him.
Yeah, I compared what I compared. I know this is a Viking. We talking Vikings right now, but I gotta talk real quick. I gotta talk about this. The 76ers, my 76ers, because I'm a 76er fan, right? They didn't draft nobody. They didn't have no draft picks. So we signed a couple of undrafted free agents. And a lot of people were saying, oh, they're trash. They didn't even get drafted. And I was telling them that some of the greatest players were undrafted. It's all about opportunity. Ben Wallace, if you don't know who Ben Wallace is, he was on the Detroit Pistons and he won a championship in 2004 against the Lakers when they had Shaquille O'Neal in his prime. Everybody knows who Shaquille O'Neal is. Huh?
We beat the great Lakers.
Right. So my whole point is I'll be trying to tell a lot of my Sixer people, my Sixer family, is don't underestimate undrafted free agents, because it's not about how you start, it's how you finish. You just need the opportunity to shine.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? How many players in the NFL, going back to the NFL, wasn't drafted, and got signed by a team and they became a star? Or Tom Brady falling in the 6th round. Was it the 6th round Tom Brady fell to?
Seven.
That's my point, yo. That, like, you just never know. Just like in the NFL, like the top 10 picks, we don't know who's going to be a star, who's going to be a bust. It's not a guarantee just because you in the 1st round. It's just a higher chance, but it's not a guarantee. Nothing's a guarantee. Just like in the NBA draft, nothing's a guarantee. They trying to say Victor's going to be up there with maybe Tim Duncan. Everybody knows who Tim Duncan is, one of the greatest power forwards of all time. We don't know that. We gonna see. I hope so. I'm cheering for him. But like, everybody got to give people a chance. Ben Wallace is one of the greatest. He's the only player I know that can stop Shaquille O'Neal in his prime. The only player. Nobody can stop Shaq. Nobody.
Got that Detroit.
You know what I'm saying? Shaq got so irritated in the finals, he wanted to punch him in his face. There was about to be a couple of fights in that finals because he was getting his shit blocked all game. All game. Ben Wallace was shutting his behind down. So that was my whole point with that, man.
Hey, Bob. I hope
he is.
I hope you are right.
Hey, bro, that's a lot of pressure on the guy. That's a lot of pressure. That's the GOAT.
Hey, y'all. He talking about the next Brady shit. I hope he could be the next Brock Purdy. Shit, for right now.
I just hope he gets the opportunity. That's my biggest thing. Give the man an opportunity.
Man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm a diehard Viking fan, but I hate the way the Vikings do shit, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yo,
hey, Dave,
that's my whole slogan right there, bro. Like,
facts.
Right, that's a fact though. Davey Chains, that's a fact though, bro.
I was just talking about that. Like, I want you to.
They do things wrong.
Yes, play the best player. Don't play the best person you paying the most money to. Play the best player, man. That's why I said Jordan Hart look good and Kirk Cousins look bad in 2-3 games, pull his ass.
But Kevin O'Connell don't got a backbone. I'm gonna keep saying it until I see otherwise.
To be a head
until I see otherwise, he don't got a backbone.
I feel you though, but to be a head coach, you gotta have a backbone. Like the
he has to be. He has to have. But bro, how did he not? Like, I blame a lot of reasons. Huh?
Why he ain't fired dog last year?
I don't know, man. And I give him credit. The offense looked really, really, really good. But that's just one side. The special teams wasn't the best when it came to our field goal kicking. Our field goal,
8,
extra
Ed
points. How many
Donatello
extra points did we miss?
should
I
have
don't
been
know.
gone.
But Mike,
should have been gone.
but you said the offense looked good.
It was
The offense had about
good
30
in spots.
The offense had about 33 and outs last year. And KOC was calling some crazy ass plays. I give it to him. It was his first year. He did
First year, but
he did decent for real. But Minnesota had so many 3 and outs last year. I'm like, damn, you can't get a first down.
I know, man.
They got the ball in the first quarter and they punt the ball the whole first quarter. I'm like, damn.
That's a good point. And Yogi, I want your opinion on that though. Like when you was watching the Vikings offense, right? Did it seem like they started slow?
Yes.
Or is it just me? Like if they don't score a touchdown, they're not scoring a touchdown for probably the whole first quarter, it seems like. It just seemed like they started slow, but then they just, as the game went on, they picked it up.
Yes.
After they was down by 10 points. It seemed like they had to come back every single game. Is it just me?
No. It seems like that all the time. Then I hate to be the one to say it, but I think now that with Dalvin gone and that issue of not trying to feed Dalvin the ball and hope that he hits that home run, there'll be less 3 and outs and stuff like that. I really feel that.
Man, I hope so, man. They had so many 3 and outs last year. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is they doing? They had like especially in the first quarter. They kept
first quarter was terrible, man.
Every day, like, it was like every other game.
Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Isn't the first quarter when we're supposed to be really doing something like, because that's like all the plays that they've been practicing throughout the week. That should be the first quarter should be, we're going to at least get a couple touchdowns. You know what I mean? It's like they couldn't do nothing until they was down like 15, 14 points every game. And then it's embarrassing. Like for us to watch that defense, it's like, I think we could have really did some damage. I feel like that season we could have been so much successful that season. We should have beat the Giants at home for that wild card game. Sure. I know that throw sucks, 4th and 8. I understand that. But what the heck was they doing on defense, man? They let Daniel Jones look like Patrick Mahomes. They let Daniel Jones look like Michael Vick. They let Daniel Jones look like the greatest quarterback of all time. I'm like, y'all making him look really good right now. I'm like, dang, y'all not going to make no adjustments. Even the second half, y'all was just letting him look like Lamar Jackson. I didn't know Daniel Jones can run like that until he played us.
We ain't have shit. The defense was old and slow.
They were getting first downs.
I think it's just they didn't do it. I don't know, man. They needed to blitz something. They needed to do something. Me and you, we could have called a better game plan for the defense that game. I don't know what they was doing. Man, I understand the slow. They could have had Harrison Smith. I don't know, man. That could have did something, man. That was terrible. And I understand Kirk Cousins did make that throw. That was crazy. That throw was just, I don't know what he was thinking right there, man. That's not a franchise quarterback. A franchise quarterback doesn't make that throw. That's the answer. I don't know who asked that question. A franchise quarterback doesn't make that throw. A franchise quarterback is going to give you a chance every time. It's going to give you a chance to win. Justin Jefferson debatably is the best wide receiver in the whole NFL. And you had throw it up to him, man. If you throw an interception, I would have been happier than you just checking it down right there. Come on, man. But look, I'm just trying to talk my talk, man. I know a lot of Kirk Cousins supporters ain't going to like that, but that's the one thing about me. I'm going to talk my talk regardless, man.
Talk your shit, Mike.
Hey, hold up.
I mean, I got to talk that talk, man. Because at the end of the day.
Official this week for Purple's Vibes in the Zone. And I want to add our first official guest of the show. R.I.P.
Oh, snap.
My boy, podcast. Drop his link in the comments. Be sure to follow.
What a do.
I had to tap in with my dogs, man. What going on?
Good looking, my guy.
Man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. You already know, man.
Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. It's a Viking family right now.
For sure, man.
It's a Viking family, man. Shout out to everybody.
Change my Wi-Fi.
But
Hey, look.
but we got to do something.
Yeah, but let me ask y'all this though. Hey, Rap, Mike, and Yogi. How do y'all feel about Zoe-n from what I've been hearing and reading about Zoe-n though? They talking about he number 3 on the depth chart for safeties.
Wow. Who's in front of him?
Harrison Smith and Bynum.
Harrison Smith.
No, I think what's name ahead of him too. What's his name?
Who?
Martellus or something like that.
Where my boy Jay Ward at, man? That's my guy.
Yo, hold up. They said they got Zoe-n number 3.
I think he behind. He for sure behind. What that's the safety play last year? Metellus.
I think that's his name.
Yeah, Josh Metellus. Yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, Josh
Metellus.
Yeah, he behind him and somebody else.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. Like being behind Josh Metellus, shit, that's not surprising to me, man. Because Josh Metellus.
Yeah, he balled out last year.
Yeah, I feel y'all, but damn, you was the first round pick.
Yeah.
I feel you on that. When did he get drafted?
Who?
Mattel. What round did he get drafted?
Like 4 or 5.
Okay.
Like 3 years
there
ago.
You go, man. That's a perfect example. It don't matter where you get drafted, man. It just depends on the system you in. And
I feel you though, but then we could have drafted somebody else.
Kyle.
I know, but unfortunately he got injured, so it's like it pushed him back a lot. That's why I'm cheering for him, because it would suck if he just doesn't get the opportunity because of that injury, man. So I'm cheering for him. But yeah, man, I guess they're gonna wait until Harrison Smith retire. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do.
That's why I said Minnesota should have brought Harrison Smith back. I would let him walk too.
Oh man, that's my guy.
That's
my guy though, bro. That's like Antoine Winfield for me. Like Antoine Winfield is one of my favorite players.
No, but man, you gotta let the young player play to see what you got.
I know, yeah, that's true though.
Like Harrison Smith only got probably about 1 year left in him. We need to see what the other players can do.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
If he can't play, we effed up and we got to deal with it. But don't send him on the bench with the question mark, because I don't know if a dude can play or not.
Yeah, like I'm gonna keep it real. Like Zoe-n definitely gonna have to be that boy. You know what I'm saying? Like the expectations for Zoe-n are high. You know what I'm saying? And like for him to be like, if you heard that, if that's facts, like where Zoe-n is number 3, then that's scary. You know what I'm saying? Like that means something's wrong, something gone wrong. You know what I mean? Like for sure, because he should definitely be a starter. He should be the starter.
Right.
That's a fact.
All right, so 3-4 defense. So we got a 3-4 defense. So
3-4. I thought they doing 4-3.
No, it's 3-4, right?
We're doing 3-4. Yeah, we still running 3. But 3-4. Brian Flores did say, he was like, listen, I'm gonna run it like however, whatever the situation brings, that's how he's gonna, approach the situation.
I like that. Yeah, me too.
Adapt to the squad. That's why I know my boy Zoe, like, yo, get D Hunt out of here. But yo, he's more of a 4-3 defensive end. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's when he would be the best at. But like I said, if we're going to get rid of him before the season starts. I don't want to take a chance of this man getting injured and he's going to lose his value. Just trade him while he has the value at the highest level right now. So if you want to trade him, yeah, it seemed like I think he wants to be here. I just don't think they want to pay him what he wants to get paid.
They offered him some money. He said no. He wants
not what he wants though. They trying to. I don't know what the contract they offering him, but
he want a multi-year deal.
Mm-hmm.
How much a year though?
To be honest with you, like I told Yogi, because Yogi had a good point too. Like Yogi was saying, you know what I mean, bringing damn, I always forget his damn name, Yogi. Chase Young.
Yannick?
Chase Young or Yannick too. I know you've been high on that too. And my whole thing was, if you're gonna go after not so much Yannick, because I feel like Yannick's a guy you can pick up, you know what I'm saying? Like his value definitely has decreased a lot. But a person like Chase Young, my thing is, if you're gonna get a player like that, you might as well just keep the star you got on your team already, which is Danielle Hunter, and try to make him happy. You know what I mean? Because I think Danielle Hunter's better than Chase Young.
He is.
At this
Chase
moment.
Young is a bum.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know if he a bum. I don't think he a bum.
I don't know if he's a bum, but he
you know what I'm saying?
He's been injured, right? He was hurt. He was hurt last season.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask y'all this. Yeah. What the highest sacks he had in the NFL
I don't know
so far?
He did decent his rookie year, I think. I think his rookie year, he did pretty decent. He was a savage, man. I think he was making a name for himself. Like, you got to think about this, Zoe. He's only been in the league, what, 3 years, I think, maybe?
3
I think
years.
It's, what,
Got
3
hurt.
or 4?
4 years.
4 years, and he made a name quick, bro. Like he already's looked at as kind of one of those guys where, hey,
Hold
if
up,
you can
Chase.
get him. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
Rap.
Hold up. Is
Hey,
Chase a DE or DT?
Yeah, he's a
DN.
defensive end. Yeah, he's defensive
look.
end.
Oh, okay.
Y'all listening?
Yeah.
In 2020, he had 7.5 sacks. In
Oh.
2021, he had 1.5. In 2022, he had none.
But that was
so his
he was
rookie year
injured.
was the only year he played.
Oh,
Yeah, his rookie year was
The
the only
rookie
year
year, he had
played.
7.5.
How many games did he play? How many games did he play in 2021? Because that's what's going to tell us the story. You know what I mean? We know last year he didn't play. We know last year he didn't play at all. I don't think. I think he got injured like first damn game or something, like one of those type.
2022 he played 3 games. 2021 he played 9. 2020 he
only got 1 sack.
Games.
1.5. Don't forget the half.
Okay, 1.5.
Oh, he reminds me of Clowney. Then he's giving me Clowney vibes.
Then I ain't gonna lie. Like if I ain't gonna lie, that 2022 season, that 2021 season, that right there kind of tells me, you played enough games where you could have got more than 1.5.
Hell yeah, I don't like.
Oh yeah, 9 games and 1 sack. We could do that, y'all.
No,
yeah,
it 1.5.
He only, I always say, man, he only had 1.5 more.
Yeah.
Plus, man. Yeah,
all right, now, Rat, I got a question.
Yeah.
I was talking about it earlier because I don't believe in Jordan Hicks, and I was talking about Justin Houston. What is your opinion on Justin Houston, man? Because I like him. He's a little bit older. He's 34. If we get him for the right price, I think he will do wonders for this defense, man. I think age is just a number if you take care of your body. I understand he's 34, but we got a young team in the secondary. We need to get a little bit of vets back there besides Harrison Smith and especially besides Jordan Hicks, because I'm sorry. I just lost all respect after what I seen last season, man. Like, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Justin Houston.
Yeah, no, like my bad, man. Yeah, Justin Houston, like to me, I'm gonna put it like this, right? Like Justin Houston to me, like I see where you're going with him, Mike, but my thing is this, man. We tried the older type linebackers, and I think we need some speed, man. I don't know how fast Justin Houston is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he's quick enough, because we got to remember this new scheme we running, you need speed in the linebacker position, man. You know what I'm saying? And like, if this dude out there hobbling around, man, being the age he is, how old is he though? Is he? I know he's been around.
34.
34.
He's 34.
Yeah. See, to me, I would be. Yeah, to me, I'm more
but he had 9.5 sacks.
Yeah. He
all right. So who's our linebackers? Are you confident in our linebacker core right now? So who we got? Pace.
No,
we got.
I'm not.
I'm not confident in our linebacker core. I'm sorry. As much as I want to say put Bull on pedestal, what's his name? Asamoah. As much as I want to put him on a pedestal, he got hurt last season too. What did he got hurt? Was it a concussion? I don't know what it was. I know he missed a game or two or something like that.
Hey.
And then we got Jordan Hicks, man. I know.
Real quick. Go ahead, Yogi.
Hey, let me bring up Yannick's numbers real quick.
Yeah.
This Yogi boy right here now.
2022, 15 games, 9.5 sacks. 2021, 17 games, 10 sacks. 2020, 6 games he played with the Vikings, 5 sacks.
Yeah.
2019, 15 games played, 8 sacks. 2018, 16 games played, 9.5 sacks.
Yeah.
So 2017, 16 games played, 12 sacks. And 2016, 16 games played, 8 sacks.
Bring him back home.
Bring
hey,
him
look,
back
and I ain't gonna lie.
He's a
you
free
got a point
agent?
there. You got a point.
Bring him back home.
And you know what else is crazy, Yogi? Now that you mentioned that, see, I thought it was 2020, but it must have been the 2021 season then when we got Yannick. Yannick had 5 sacks. We traded him, right? We traded him with like 6 games left or something, and he still winded up leading the team in sacks. That's the season I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the season I'm talking about. Like, this man damn near didn't even play for the Vikings for like 6-7 games and still led with 5 sacks, bro. Do we want to go back to that? And that's why I say, like, if Danielle Hunter's not on the team, where are we going to get that production from? You know, so I mean, Yogi got a point. Because how we get into the quarterback without Danielle Hunter? Because Davenport with 0.5 sacks, bro, I don't have faith in that. Like, straight up, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't. I mean, because people can say, well, 2021, he had, 14 or something like that. I think he had like a pretty or 9 or something. I think he had like a pretty decent number in 2021. But it's like, okay, who's to say that 2021 was his wall? And now that was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? And now he's only going to get half a sack each season or a sack each year. We got to see, man. But I don't got faith in it. I'm not going to put all my eggs in that basket. You know what I'm saying? So my thing was this, Mike, to answer your question real quick, right? When it comes to the linebacker room and what I feel about it, me and Yogi were talking about this. I feel like Brian Flores is going to have to work his magic, bro. And we're going to have to use these young players and use the speed we got. You know what I mean? Like, use speed over power and use guys like Brian Asamoah and use guys like Ivan Pace that showed that he can get to quarterbacks. You know what I mean? We got to see if he can do it at this level. But you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we're going to need some type of scheming to happen for us to be able to get to the quarterback. It just is what it is. We're going to have to rush some linebackers, man, and use speed over power because we got a small linebacker room too. Asamoah is small. Remember, people were saying he's not built like a linebacker. He's built like a safety or something like that. And
oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
he's fast though. That's
but for your question, Mike, you said how confident I am in the linebacker core.
Yeah,
the same confident I got in the quarterback room.
Here he go.
Now we got Jaron Hall, man.
The exact same.
We got Jaron Hall. What you talking about? The next Tom Brady.
That's the question mark. Shit, that's the question.
Tom Brady.
Yeah.
2.0.
Here he go. Hey, for sure, man. Listen, I heard you, Zoe. I heard you, Zoe. You've been out here talking your talk about Kirk. Listen, I told me and Mike on the same level. I'm with you, Mike. Listen, y'all know how I feel about the boy, but I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I feel like we gotta just we have to be positive and have to, because we don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, the draft done went.
Got no choice.
Yeah, the draft done went and gone. And I realize when we feel the way we feel and we go through the season, like how invested we are in this team, bro, like it just pisses you off more and more to know like you ready to move on real bad, but you know that it's not going to happen. It just pisses you off during the season to where it's better to just say, hey, Kirk, our boy, let's ride for it. Let's hope that he does the Kirk will change thing. Let's hope he puts together some wins and balls out. You know what I'm saying?
That's my favorite. That's my favorite step cousin.
Yeah, I know that, right?
I'm going to point out one more thing. Then I'm just going to have to make a video about. So Danielle Hunter came in the league in 2015. Yannick came in the league in 2016. 1 year later, Danielle Hunter's career sacks 71. Yannick's 65.
Yeah, but dude missed a year though, didn't he?
Yeah.
Who, Hunter?
Yeah. D Hunt missed.
Hunter missed the year.
Yeah, D Hunt missed the year.
2021, I think he missed 2021 because that's when we got Yannick and stuff. So it was 2021. But you also and Danielle Hunter was the fastest player to ever reach 50 sacks. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, dog was a savage. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was getting to the quarterback. But you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look, man, I'm on to it though, Mike. When you talk about Justin Houston, I just feel like the age is a factor.
I know.
You know, like I don't think, and that's even if all four of us, let's just say we all love him and we're like, hell yeah, I don't think that the Vikings would do it. I don't think Kwesi them would do it because they're going more into the 27, you know, maybe 28, but more the 26, 27 type of age range. They're showing that trajectory. They're showing that I mean, there's evidence there that that's what he likes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think he seems like the type of GM that kind of has a plan and sticks to that. You know what I mean? Like he does things a certain way and he's not going to rear off of that. And you can tell from what he's been doing so far in the past 2 years. So I wouldn't expect him to go and get a veteran guy that's 34, especially at linebacker. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
maybe a kicker or something. You know what I mean? But a linebacker,
that's another story for another day, man. We need a kicker. Yeah. We need a kicker, man.
That's I understand why. Now that we kind of see what Kwesi's mold is, that's why now when I look at free agents, I start to check off those check boxes. Well, what age is he? Was he a
27.
high draft pick? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because now it's like I can see a free agent and be like, man, we need him. But then I'll start, oh, he's 34.
Age.
Oh,
No.
And that's another thing. We talking about age. How we still got Kirk Cousins? Kirk Cousins about to be 35, 36 years old. Why are we still sacrificing another season when we should have got rid of him? We should have got rid of him on the draft. When we should have moved up in the draft, traded him to the 49ers, got a few third-round picks, moved up in 2023 draft, got our franchise quarterback, and we wouldn't even have this discussion no more. He up there in age. We still riding with him for some reason. Because people feel like he's the only quarterback that can throw to Justin Jefferson. I don't know why people are having that narrative. Like Kirk Cousins is like the best thrower of the ball. Yeah, Kirk Cousins is a very good thrower of the ball, but he is not the only quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But I think I do real quick, Zoe, Zoe. Like I look at it like this too, though, Mike. We gotta think about it like this, right? We wanted to get rid of Kirk in 2020. What was that? I've been wanting to get rid of him since 2018. I didn't want him coming first place, to keep it real with you. But somebody posted in the comments earlier about Case Keenum should have got another shot, and I'm on that train. You feel me? But anyways, though, like 2021, right? We think about it. What quarterbacks came out that draft, right? And you look at where they at now and how they playing. You feel me? And to be honest with you, like shit. Are any of them better than Kirk Cousins? Like, because I can't really remember every single quarterback, but I do remember Malik Willis, right? Was it Malik or 2022 draft? The 2022 draft.
That draft was horrible.
That draft was bad, you know what I mean? But we were, me in particular too. I was on we need to get Malik Willis, fuck Kirk Cousins, get Malik Willis, get
you was on it back then.
You want anybody, rap?
We're anybody, you know what I'm saying?
We desperate.
But they said the quarterback class was shitty that year, though.
They did. Kenny Pickett was in that, right? Was that Kenny Pickett or was that last year? Yeah, but you know,
what year did Justin Fields? What draft was he in? 2022?
I think he was in the 2021.
2021? I think Justin Fields is going to be I mean, I know he's in our division, but I think with the better wide receivers that he has, I think he's going to ball out this year, man. I hope not, but I see a lot of potential in him, man. And I think that would have been a good pickup for us. I don't know. I think he's underrated. He's an underrated thrower, and I think he's going to ball out this season. I hope not. I hope I'm wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you're wrong.
Yeah,
I hope I'm wrong, but
I think you're wrong.
Yeah,
I'm not on the Justin Fields train, man. I don't think Justin Fields.
Ohio State quarterbacks ain't shit.
They be athletic no wide receivers though. They be athletic as hell. They just be having super good wide receivers.
Fields didn't have no wide receivers last year.
Lamar Jackson had none either.
Well, we talking about Lamar Jackson.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, so you got to put Lamar Jackson
to the
on
game.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, there's levels to the game, bro.
The year he won the MVP, who was his wide receiver?
Yo, Ditter in the building, man. Shout out my boy, man.
That's true, but we talking about Lamar though, man. Like Lamar's like that's a franchise quarterback. That's another example of a franchise quarterback. He had nothing really, and he still was that bull.
You think Justin Fields a franchise quarterback, right?
He's better than what we got now.
Stand on it, Mike. If you feel like
he's better than what we got right now.
Huh?
He's better than what we got right now, in my opinion. Give Justin Fields JJ. Give Justin Fields TJ Hawkinson. Give Justin Fields KJ Osborne. Give Justin Fields Dalvin Cook when we had Dalvin Cook. And I guarantee you he'll be a lot better. I'm just keeping it real because the Bears didn't have nothing, bro.
He don't make them throws.
I gotta talk my talk. He didn't have nothing, bro.
He don't make them throws though.
I think he makes some of them throws. I guarantee he won't throw. Was it 4th and 8? I guarantee he won't do that.
No, he gonna run.
I guarantee he'll do something more than what Kirk did.
I feel
because he can move.
But a lot of quarterbacks
he'll move.
A lot of quarterbacks would.
Yeah,
that was just dumb. That's what I would do if they put me in the game for the first time in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I just want a dual threat quarterback, man. That's all I'm asking for, man. I want a dual threat quarterback that got an arm.
But from what I remember, Justin Fields in college was more
of a thrower,
and didn't rely on. He had the capability to run, but He was a pass.
Talk
pass
that talk, they'll
thrower.
get.
He
I
was
was
an
that
answer
talking
for
talk.
passes. So I
He's
mean,
a better thrower than what people think he is. That's all
Yeah,
I'm
But I
saying.
always say this. I always say this with Ohio State quarterbacks, man, and there's a track record. You feel me? And they do breed really good wide receivers. You know what I mean? Like just look at the wide receivers they had in the draft with Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson. Like those guys came right in and became impact players. They would transition straight from college straight to the NFL. Same thing that's going to happen with Marvin Harrison Jr., whoever's the quarterback there now, which I don't have no idea, but I'm sure he's going to have a really good season.
That's true,
You know what I mean?
Scomo.
Because those wide receivers they be having, man, the skill level is just crazy. You feel me? Like it's crazy.
It's
how
level,
much better
right?
they are. You know what I mean? And then when they get in the NFL,
Right.
because I always go back to rest in peace, man, to Haskins. You know what I mean? And Haskins in college at Ohio State, man, this dude threw for like 50 plus touchdowns. You know what I mean?
Okay. But you just totally off all Ohio's quarterbacks. You're done with them.
They ain't shit
Yeah.
in the NFL.
So,
I think Raptor froze.
Oh, am I still there? Y'all see me?
now you are.
Yeah, you still
Okay, yeah. But yeah, man, you know that the playing field kind of evens out a little more once you get into the NFL, man. The speed.
Yeah.
You know, you're not having a 5-star wide receiver going up against a 1-star cornerback anymore. Like it's like shit.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
You know, so I mean, but not to say, you know, I agree with you a little bit, Mike. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not all the way out on Fields. I think there's a possibility. I'm leaning more towards no because I think he's already been running for the past 2 years to where I think muscle memory matters. And I think he's gonna, when he hikes the ball, he's always gonna be, because muscle memory is something that you train your body to do. And then when you do it enough, it just turns into instinct. And I think him having to do it for 2 years in a row, it's going to be it was 2 years, right? He's done, because last year was the second year, right?
That's
so
like
him
me
doing it
walking
2
my
years
fat
in a
ass
row.
to the refrigerator at 12
Exactly.
midnight.
Like it's going to be hard for him to break that cycle. Like even if he has an offensive line blocking for him and he has wide receivers open, he's going to want to get those 60-yard runs and shit like that, like he had to do. You know what I mean? But hey, we'll see what happens.
He's stuck.
I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like he's.
I hope you're wrong too. Shit, we all hope.
I hope
you're
I'm wrong, man. He's in our division, so shit. You know what I mean? But I just see more potential than a lot of people, I guess. But we'll see what happens. But I'm gonna tell you this right now: all these everybody that's disrespecting the Minnesota Vikings and saying that the Lions are going to win a division, y'all dead wrong for that. I don't know where they're getting this information, why they're being delusional about it. What have the Lions done in the last 20 years? Consistently. They had an okay season last year, and they didn't even make the playoffs, right? So where are they getting this information from? Like, why is everybody so disrespectful when it comes to the Vikings, man?
I'm basing it off of the draft.
To be real good.
Yeah, basing it off the draft and kind of and you do gotta admit, like each year for the past 3 years since they got Campbell as the head coach, like they have took steps in the right direction, because we're talking about the Lions. So it's easy for them to look like they're going to be good because all you got to do is win 8 games and you're going to be like, hold up. Like these motherfuckers nasty now, right? But really, they're just an average team. You know what I'm saying? Like
average team.
Special. They is not beating us. Stop it.
And watch they being last in the division this season.
Exactly.
Hell no.
Watch they mess around be last. I'm dead serious. Watch the Packers surprise. Watch it be a whole. I think it's going to go Vikings. Realistically, I think for me, Vikings, Bears, Lions, Packers, that's what I got. We gonna see.
The Bears right now not
because I hold Justin Fields up there. So we gonna see.
The Bears right now not better than the Detroit Lions. I'm gonna keep it real with you. My whole family is Lions fans.
Man, that sucks, man.
And I'm a Viking fan though. You know, we go back and forth, but the Lions got a nice team. That running back they drafted in this year's draft gonna be a cold little piece they got.
They got the boy from Alabama. Yeah,
that's a nice pickup. And they drafted and they picked up all new cornerbacks in free agency for real.
But you know,
they
man,
still the Lions, though, man.
Y'all know how I feel, man. I ain't boosting up no NFC. To be real, I ain't boosting up no team, but I definitely ain't boosting up no NFC North team. Y'all know how I rock. It's F all of them, boy. Like, listen, we
F
them
them all.
boys.
You already know
what I
the
mean? That's a
vibes,
fact.
man.
F them all.
We gonna
bro.
win. We winning the NFC. Yeah, we gonna win the NFC this year, man. We beating the
And
Eagles. We beating everybody.
The crazy thing is this is we want. Hey, look at my. Oh no, that ain't I thought that was my boy Micro Mike, man. Hey, boy, see, boy, they know when we talking about the Lions. That I thought that was Micro Mike in the building. He said, "Dude's tripping." No, we not tripping. We speaking facts. You feel me? Like
We talking that talk, man.
Don't come on here, Lion Syndicate, acting like y'all last done did something because y'all ain't did a damn thing.
Hey, I just subbed to Lion Syndicate like
it's
2 days ago.
It's all love, but
that's my guy though.
It's all love.
That's
it's all love.
We ain't riding
it's all
with
love.
Yeah, that's my
guy. We gonna keep it 100 though, like straight up. Like it's all love, but we gonna speak facts. Y'all ain't win nothing. You know what I'm saying? So stop it. But hey, rep for your team because I'm a rep. But the thing is this. We won the North last season, so y'all gonna have to show me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna bow down and say, "Oh, we not winning the division." No, we won last year, and we gonna win again until somebody proves.
You're gonna have to take it from us. You're gonna have to take it from us. We ain't giving it up easy. You're gonna have to take it from us. We're gonna see what happens. For real.
Do y'all think that boy could win Offensive Rookie of the Year?
Who that? Addison?
Yeah.
It's a no for me.
You don't think so?
It's gonna be a quarterback.
And I'll explain my reason why. We can go around the horn. You know what I'm saying? Like my reason why is because, you know, when you got a player, I was telling me and Yogi were talking about this on our show where, you know, you got a player like Justin Jefferson, man. It's hard, bro. It's hard for him to be able to get the not. I mean, I guess it ain't too hard because there is a couple teams that do it. Like me and Yogi were talking, there's a couple teams, but only a couple teams that can use 3 wide receivers effectively as far as all of them getting close to 1,000 yards. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to me, Justin Jefferson, we rely so much on him. That's why his numbers are crazy. That's why he's breaking all these records. Is, you know, if we get 600 yards, 700 yards, like what Adam Thielen did last year for us, I feel like that's about what a number 2 wide receiver is going to do for the Vikings, bro. As long as Justin Jefferson's in his prime, like I'm gonna be honest with you, maybe 800, you know what I mean, something like that. But that's just how I feel about the situation.
Hey, Lion Syndicate, message me on Twitter real quick.
That's my guy.
Yeah, don't mess up the deal, man.
That's my dog.
Message me on Twitter. Let's get you on here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
man. We ain't trying to run you,
baby.
I know Yogi, man. You gonna tell him about the plan? You broke the news to what you trying to do?
Not yet.
Okay.
Hey, if he's down.
That's my dog.
Yogi trying to put together something, man. So shit, you know, we pushing for that, man. I'm gonna try to get my dog lined up for sure.
But rap.
And I think. Oh, go ahead, bro. My bad.
Let me ask y'all just one question before you talk real quick, Mike. What if we don't give TJ Hawkins no new contract?
I think we will.
Yeah, because
I don't think we would give up a second round pick and not.
Yeah, we have.
And if they
Josh
don't give him a
Allen
contract and we gave up a second round pick, man.
What if Josh Oliver ball out though?
To me, I mean, you're gonna have to pay somebody, right? So it's one of those things where, to me, I think Hawkinson is a more complete tight end. You know, I know Josh Oliver is known to be a good blocker, you know, for the run game and stuff like that. And in college, he was supposedly good hands type guy.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
I mean? Like, you know, so there is I feel you on that. But to me, I think Hawkinson at this moment is a better all around tight end, and I think he's going to get enough playing time to where Josh isn't, to where it's not going to be enough evidence there to say, hey, well, we can get rid of Hawkinson for Oliver. I feel like you might as well just bring back Hawkinson, you know what I mean? Because Hawkinson a beast, bro. That dude's a beast, bro.
Yeah, I like Hawkinson.
Yeah.
I got a question. You remember back in the day when Peyton Manning was throwing to what's the 2 wide receivers he was throwing to? There's 2 star wide receivers. It wasn't like Wayne's and somebody else. What's the bull's name, man?
Wide receiver.
2 wide receivers that was. It was 2 wide receivers that were like getting 1,000 yards every single season.
Oh yeah.
Wayne's and who?
The Lions fan.
He's at work right now, Zoe.
He is?
Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah, he on the line right now.
Was it T.Y.? Yeah, Reggie Wayne and Marvin Harrison or T.Y. Hilton.
Right. I
of
think we
those.
can probably do something like that, man. We'll see what happens with Jordan Addison. We'll see what he does, but that's what I'm hoping. We have like a 1-2 punch. I know Justin Jefferson is going to have more opportunity because he is the star. He's the superstar, but I think that if they're triple teaming and double teaming him, Jordan Addison is going to be 1-on-1 9 times out of 10, and he should beat that one person. So I think he might ball out and surprise a lot of people. Because I think when I was, in my opinion, his route running is spectacular, man.
Yeah,
for him to be his route running is beautiful, man. It's nice.
I'm gonna put it like this. I think there's a better chance of TJ Hawkinson breaking 1,000 yards than there is of Jordan Addison.
Jordan. Oh,
damn,
and that's not real talk though.
Damn, Yogi knocking them boys down.
Yeah,
I gotta catch
up. Yogi ain't
God.
bullshitting, boy.
I gotta catch up.
You see, I got the shirt on. You see, I repping the Blue Moon shirt tonight too, man. Hey, Blue Moon, quit playing with us. You know what I'm saying? Like
the best is Golden Monkey, though.
What Blue
The
Moon?
best is Golden Monkey.
That Blue Moon good though, boy. That Blue Moon busting. I ain't gonna lie.
This busting.
I don't know if you ever had Golden Monkey.
He talking about this busting right here, that Amsterdam, isn't it?
No, hell no. This Hornito
What that
tequila.
is?
Hold on now.
That's tequila. Gotta feel it all.
My dog ain't playing.
Hey, but look though. Hey, shout out to my dog, Detroit Lion Seneca, man. He watching live right now.
For sure, man. Shout out to that man, dog.
Yeah, that's my guy.
We always say, man, the Lions are like our little brothers, man. We ain't, we give y'all a little knuckle sandwich. We ain't mad at y'all like that. You know what I'm saying?
Put them in the headlock.
Yeah, we know y'all can't beat us, so it don't matter. You know what I mean? Now the Packers, we got a different type of beef with them boys.
The Packers over with. That shit over with now.
Yeah.
The Packers done.
But shout out Micro Mike, man, from the Lions, man. We did a couple shows with him too, man. So shout out to the Lions family. I rock with the Lions, man. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna support them like that because I'm a Vikings fan.
Right.
You feel me?
Man, you should come to the Lions game one day, man.
Man, Shay, you need to pull up. You talking about that? You need to pull up to week 1 with everybody. We gonna be.
Who y'all doing week 1?
Shit, we gonna be in
Minnesota.
Who they play week 1?
Tampa Bay, bro. Listen, I'ma be there. Skull Mafia, Mike gonna be there. Shit, Yogi gonna be there. We got Crown gonna be there. That be in the chat. Shit, Dave gonna be there. SK gonna be there.
Not D Nutty.
Everybody gonna be there, bro. So I'm gonna
try to come out there week 1 for real.
Try.
Yes, I'm for real though. I'm gonna try to come out there though week 1 for real. But look though, the NFL draft. We all should come here for the NFL draft though.
Yeah, you said it's in Detroit. Yeah.
It's in Detroit.
I've been telling you that. We all should come here and go crazy.
Yeah, I can lie. I come to D-Town, man. Hey, look here, man. You gotta make sure we good in the city.
Man, you my family, bro. I'm dead. I live on Joy. I'm from Joy Road. Dead heart.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta make sure we good in the city.
Yeah, Detroit.
Bullshit out there in Detroit now.
We family. You showed me so much love on the internet, bro. On you, we family.
Shit, I'm gonna show you so much love in real life. Shit, fuck
for
the internet.
Sure.
Right.
We locked in. For sure. You reach out to me off the bat.
Yeah,
we gonna be Gucci here, acting bad.
Facts, bro. Like, that should be lit. We can play. That's next year's draft, isn't it? I think
this year coming up, and plus, that's the year we get our franchise quarterback.
Bro, you ain't lying.
Oh, shout out to that.
That's the year we get our franchise quarterback.
Hey, there we go, Mike. I forget Mike got the board over there.
Shout out to that, yo. We gotta get a franchise quarterback. But we're gonna see. We might win a Super Bowl this year. So if we win a Super Bowl, we're gonna have to sign Kirk Cousins to like an extension. So
hell no.
You already know that's coming.
We got a Super Bowl. We don't need
that's what I'm thinking.
We got a ring. Shit, move on.
Everybody
happy.
Yeah.
Get them out of here.
Yes. Kirk ain't
shit. Don't need him.
Hey, look, my thing is this, man. Like I've been talking about the cornerbacks too, because you gotta think about this real quick to switch the subject, man. Like when we talk about the cornerbacks and Yogi bumps into this, bro. Like besides Byron Murphy, we got to think about who is going to step up and play on the other side and hold it down. Because listen, a lot of people are leaning to Caleb Evans, and I think there's stuff coming out of camp where he's been kind of doing his thing. But this is the thing with camp, though. Like, and I'm guilty of it. You feel me? Like we hear these reports about camp and these OTAs and these guys are doing their thing. But we got to remember, I always go back to this story. Remember last year's camp. KJ Osborne sounded like he was wide receiver 1. You know what I'm saying? They made it seem like he was
Right.
playing better than Justin Jefferson out there. You know what I'm saying? And then the season comes around and it's a different story. So, I mean, hearing that a Caleb Evans is doing good, yeah, okay, that get me roused up a little bit, but we got to have a realistic plan on who's going to be on the other side. You know what I'm saying? And
That's
I mean,
a question right there.
And it's
good
not
question.
even a lock right now if you think about it. It's not a lock. Like, we don't know if it's going to be Andrew Booth Jr. We don't know if it's going to be a Caleb Evans. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who is going to be. So, I mean, how y'all feel about that? Who y'all think it's going to be?
It's going to be
Drop
Deion
it down in the chat too.
Deion Sanders' son.
Who?
Shedeur Sanders.
No, I'm talking about cornerback, not quarterback. Who's going to be our cornerback this season?
Yeah. I was kind of confused. I was like, what?
I'm like, damn, we got Deion Sanders.
Hold on. I didn't know that.
I thought he said quarterback.
I think it's going to be Booth if he stays healthy. Hopefully, because they were saying that he could have been a first-round pick if he stayed healthy, but he keeps getting hurt. And then my guy that I like personally is Jay Ward. We're going to see what he does. He's not going to start, I don't think, but I think he can definitely chip in if someone does get hurt or someone gets tired or whatever. I don't know.
I know you said
but
that,
I think it would have to be Booth though. That's just
they said
Mekhi
Blackman. They said Mekhi Blackman.
Oh yeah, Mekhi Blackman. I forgot about Mekhi Blackman too. So I want to say Booth because he has I don't know. I don't know. Now that I forgot about Mekhi Blackman, that's a good one. But
what you thinking, Yogi?
Who you
think gonna play on the other side of Byron Murphy, man? Because it's not a lock yet. Who do you think gonna play that?
I think it's gonna be Booth.
Ooh.
With Blackman behind him.
Right.
So I got it. Booth, Blackman, Reed, then Gowan. Then for Byron Murphy's side, I got Murphy, Evans, Williams, and Barnes.
Yeah.
Did you say Ward? You ain't say Jay Ward?
No,
he's a safety.
He's a safety.
I thought he played. Hold on.
He played well, in college. They kind of had him listed as he played, but kind of like the dude Brian Branch from Alabama. They kind of had him as like a hybrid where he can play slot, he can play outside, but he's a true safety.
So he's more like he's more of a safety, right? Okay,
right, more of a safety.
I think he's gonna play most likely strong safeties. So I have it Harrison Smith, Metellus, then Ward. Then for free safety, I have Bynum and Scene. Sorry. I don't know why I always want to say Scene, but
I hope Scene plays.
Man, shout out to Dylan Dawson though, for real.
Man, shout out my boy Dylan, man.
Yeah, shout out Dylan.
Straight up. Shout out to y'all.
Dylan, man.
Let's go. We lit.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Dylan, that my boy, man.
Yeah, that's my
Dylan
guy.
been
He always
supporting.
showing love.
Yeah, that's a good.
Stay showing love, man. For sure, man. Shout out
That's
everybody,
my thing
man. Hey, AJ in the building. I see you, AJ. What's going on? What's popping with you? I see you. For sure, man.
Yeah, that's my guy, AJ.
Yeah, man.
But Booth.
Hey, Yogi.
What up?
I think my man about to click on in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said okay. So we about to see what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about hey, what's good, D Will? D Will in the building, man.
Shout out D Will.
Shout out to D Will.
What's the deal?
Shout out to everybody in the chat right now.
Everybody,
man,
everybody
sure,
subscribe
man.
to everybody.
Shout out to
Run the subscribers and the views up.
Man, run them up.
Yeah, make sure you hit the like button when you come in the building. Hit the like button when you come in the building.
That's a must.
And it's Saturday night. We ain't got shit to do but talk football.
Yeah, it's a party. It's a party. Hold on, man. I know this ain't the best music. This ain't the best music, but I gotta.
Then that boy cut my song off, Yogi. That boy cut my song for that bullshit.
Hey, Yogi, we going at it, DJ. We going at it, bro. Bring it. My soundboard versus your soundboard. Let's go.
Hey, Rap.
Let's go.
You don't know the business, baby.
Hey, Yogi over there set up now, Mike. I ain't gonna lie. That boy got Bluetooth.
Yo,
all type of shit.
Yo, I gotta. I'm about to make a song in a bit. I'm about to make an intro, man. I'm about to make a little rap in the beginning of my videos, man. My bull's a producer. I'm about to make something.
Make me one.
In it. Shit, matter of fact,
I'm about to start talking. I'm about to start spitting.
Oh,
hey, we still with I zone, man. Shit, I forgot too, man. Shit, you know, that shit done slipped my mind now that we mentioned that though. We gotta get you a little intro pop.
Oh yeah, I ain't tripping good looking. I told my girl the other day, like, nigga, rap always show love since day one.
Yeah,
you for sure is a real one.
Right, facts, man.
Rap is a real one, no matter what. Everybody subscribe to Purple Pocket Podcast right now.
That's a fact.
Make another page
and
subscribe to this shit right now. Make 3 pages. Shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. Appreciate you, bro. You already know, man. Shit. Hey, I
subscribe to everybody on
yeah, subscribe to everybody.
Subscribe to everybody.
My boy Rap got me on this microphone.
I told Yogi earlier. Shit.
That's a fact.
And you see Yogi in it. You see Yogi.
Yeah, you got me together.
That's that's the craziest thing. Like for me personally, like I was just like watching rap. Got me doing what I'm doing right now. Yo, I wouldn't even have made a podcast though. That's real talk though, man. Like I was just like, man, I just like the energy that he brings. I'm just like, man, I definitely want to try that out. I just was like, I'm gonna just try it out just to see what happens. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely got the personality, boy. My boy be partying over there, boy.
That boy might be
over there partying. That boy be
you know what I mean? But
like he played that little music he played. Then he talk about some damn rap. Then he talk about some bum ass 76ers.
Hey,
hold on, bro. Yo, we not gonna go. Hold on. Because Philly is in the building. I know I got some Philly people that's in the chat right now. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. We ain't gonna do that, man. Hold on, bro. Nah, bro. We not doing none of that right now. We not talking crazy on the Sixers right now.
I hope they do good this year, though. For real. I hope they do good because of you, though.
We gotta get rid of Tobias Harris, James Harden. I don't even want James Harden no more. But he wants to come back to Philly.
Zoe-n, where his name?
Blow the whole team
bro.
Up,
Don't.
Man.
Yeah, blow. Hey, rap.
Bro. Oh my God, I can't let. Bro.
Blow the team up. Shit.
We can't get rid of Joel Embiid. I know he didn't play good, but we can't get rid of Joel Embiid right now, man.
Blow the team up.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. That's a hard one though. You do just won MVP, man.
Take your heart out of it. He should have won that MVP for real.
No. Hold on, no. Regular season, he was the MVP, not in the postseason, bro. Not in the postseason.
We talking about playoffs. Playoffs, he played hard.
Oh yeah, playoffs. Yeah, I'm talking about regular. The MVP is a regular season award, bro. We ain't talking about the finals MVP. That's the real MVP. But you know,
Rap and Yogi. My man for Denver should have won that bit 4 times in a row for real. He went crazy.
Yeah,
he went crazy the whole playoff. Triple doubles and everything.
I appreciate you, bro.
He went crazy.
Hey, he got his little Sixer fam pulling in, man. His little Sixer fam.
Hey, yo,
they about to pull up.
You talking to Philly right now? When you came at Philly, you know we coming deep, yo. We coming at least 20 deep on you. Detroit don't got nothing on Philly right now. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
Detroit don't got nothing on Philly right now. But I'm gonna just say this real quick, bro. The Pistons suck. So y'all have nothing to say. The Pistons suck. When's the last time the Pistons been good? 2004.
You know what I mean? Won a championship
in 1983.
And we wasn't even born yet.
I ain't gonna lie. Y'all need to do a podcast together where y'all can argue about Pistons against the 76ers.
Sixers. Now, and we might have to do that though, because you talking a lot of trash.
Y'all gonna have to get that off.
You talking a lot of trash.
Get it off your chest. You know what I'm saying? Like for sure.
Hey,
real talk.
Who's your NBA team?
I don't really got an NBA team, man. Like if I had to ride, it would probably be the Nets only because I was born in New Jersey and I used to support them when they had Jason Kidd and Kenyon Martin and RJ, Jefferson.
What?
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So if I had to pick a team, that's probably who I would lean towards. But like I never really like. To me, NBA's I'm real big on the player, so I just more follow LeBron. Like
LeBron's a beast.
Because NBA, man, they move the players around too much. You know what I'm saying?
They do. The NBA weak as hell. I hate the NBA.
Like, they move the players around too much for me. It's like you fall in love with a team. You fall in love with a team, and then like the next year, the whole team fucking different. You be like, God damn, like
look at Brooklyn.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Kevin Durant, what was it? Kevin Durant, James Harden,
Kyrie Irving,
and Kyrie.
Yeah.
That was crazy, man.
And now I don't know who on their damn team.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? That's the one thing about the NBA I don't like. Imagine Michael Jordan saying, "Hey, Larry Bird, let's team up. Hey, Magic Johnson, let's team up." LeBron James is like, "Oh, D Wade, I'm gonna play with you. Chris Bosh, I'm gonna play with you." Like, I don't like that. Where's the competition at? Then you got KD, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal on the same team. I like competition, man. All these stars gotta be spread out. It's too easy. I feel like the same thing with KD going to the Warriors. Like, I don't understand. That's not a real championship to me, man. You playing with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson. Come on, man. Like, I don't know. I'm not liking a lot of stuff that's happening in the NBA, though. To be honest.
I hope to God the Vikings draft a quarterback next year.
We got to.
So we have some competition.
There we go, man.
It's
Switch it back to the Vikings, man.
Oh, my bad, y'all. You got me talking. My bad.
Because basketball will make you argue, but hey, basketball make you lose friends.
Because that's Zoe's fault, though. That's Zoe's fault. Zoe was coming at my neck.
Yeah, get back to us being a franchise quarterback, man. Who do y'all want the Vikings to draft in this upcoming draft? What quarterback do y'all want beside Caleb Williams? Who do y'all
drop
want?
it in the chat, man? Drop it in the chat.
Bo Nix for me.
Williams.
So Mike say Bo Nix. Okay.
Bo Nix for me, man. Right now it's Bo Nix. I gotta see, but Bo Nix.
Yeah, it's Jordan Travis for me so far. But we gotta see these guys play. You know what I'm saying?
Who you play for?
Jordan Travis?
Yeah.
Florida State. Yeah, you're a Florida State guy.
I'm gonna have to look him up.
Yeah, go look him up, man. I watch some of his film, man.
Yeah,
he just
Adore Sanders.
He has some swagger about him, man. Sanders, yeah. I gotta see what.
And
Sanders
don't just
does.
want him because of his dad. Don't just want him because of his dad. Want him because he's actually a franchise quarterback. Because I ain't wasting a pick on him because of Deion Sanders, the all-time great corner.
He went crazy at HBCU. But I gotta see what he do this year at Colorado. If he go,
we gotta see.
We gotta see what he does. We gotta see what he does out of power school.
If he do crazy this year, I want him.
Yeah,
that boy, a rep. That boy can throw the ball on the run too, on the money. At least about 50 yards on the run.
The talent, the build, everything's there. You know what I'm saying? It's just about if the mental's there, and being his dad, being, Deion, I think the mental's there, man. Because like one thing you can't take from Deion Sanders, bro, like this dude is a leader of men, bro. You hear me? Like, I don't think I've seen a coach in a long time, bro, that can rally troops and just get these kids together and really make them work for something. Like when I heard that at Colorado, they don't get to pick their number. Like they all wear blank jerseys because you got to earn your number. You know what I mean? You can't just come to the school like, oh, I wore number 5 my whole life and Pee Wee here, you get number 5. No, you want to wear number 5? Well, show me number 5. Show me that, number 5 is good enough to be on your back. You feel me? Like, and that one thing about Deion, man, this dude here, I don't know why he's not an NFL coach, but I think
that's what I was about to say.
I think he'll have more success.
D Will in the building
than he would NFL. But man, I love Deion, man, and I think his son's mentally prepared. So I'm with you, Zoe. You know what I mean? If he's good like that, if we see this year that he's good like that, hey, shit, I'm all in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. People want Dante to tap in from what I'm hearing.
Yeah, Dante said. What Dante? Dante said Drake May is overrated, pretty much.
They say Drake May checked down a lot. From what I've been hearing, he had checked down.
You know what I mean? They hyping him up. They hyping Drake May up, man. I'm not saying he's gonna be good, but
they hype all the quarterbacks up, man.
They do. They really do. They be hyping. Caleb and Drake May are the top 2 people they hype up. That's why I'm like, I'm not into that, man.
You got to pick the quarterback, man. If Deion Sanders' son ball out at Colorado, he needs to enter the NFL draft, and we need to take him within the top 10 pick for real. We need him.
Hey, D Will, you Skull State of Mind?
Who?
Let me know in the comments.
No, is he Skull State of Mind? I thought Skull State of Mind was I thought his name was that might be him. Yeah, that might be him for real. Matter of fact, I think that might be him for real.
Was that a podcast?
Yeah, it's another Vikings podcast that I don't know if he started it all the way yet. I know he got his logo and everything, but shit, we waiting for him to start it so we can go ahead and start pushing him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Go ahead and start getting him out there.
Bro,
'cause he
real
cool.
talk, real talk.
He y'all
Yeah,
people.
he people. Yeah, he one of us. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I ain't hip
He one
to
of
him.
us.
He's one of the
Yeah.
purple gang, man. He's part
Yeah,
of the purple gang. Let's
that's a
go.
Tell
That's
him,
a fact, but-
tell D Will, let's work.
Oh no, he said that ain't him. He said nah. So that ain't him.
Oh, it's another dude.
Yeah, that's somebody. He's still purple gang. D Will still purple gang. You already
Tell
know.
D Will, let's work. Shit. I'll get on here 7 days a week, 24 hours. Let's work.
Let's work, bro. That's all we doing, bro. We working. And you know,
Yeah.
during the season, man, we definitely got some big plans during the season to live stream the game, man. Have all us together. You know what I mean? I might sip a little sippy sip with everybody, man. We gonna do. I'm thinking about setting my camera up where I'm standing up and shit. You know what I mean? Really feeling the energy. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna put some shit together, and you know everybody gonna be involved, man. We got some big things coming, man. Me and Yogi, we actually got a meeting we doing with the with a couple of the other content creators on Monday. And shit, we're gonna talk about it, man. And you already know we're gonna talk about getting y'all boy involved too, man. Cause you know, teamwork make the dream work. You feel me? And that's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I always believed in that. And that's why I always reach out to other Vikings content creators. I don't give a damn if you got 2 subscribers. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, bro, hey, we gotta stick together.
Can you reach out? Hey, Rap. You reach out to me. I had about 30 subscribers. I'm like, damn, he want to work. I ain't got shit popping on this damn channel for real.
Shit,
so I'm like, damn, that's real as hell. My shit went.
Man, I had like 3 subscribers when I hit up Rap, man.
Yeah, I don't give a damn about none of that. I don't give a damn about none of that. None of that shit matter to me, bro. It's just subscribers. You know what I mean? Like,
it's just right. It's not
real. That's real though.
But people be trying to keep people, you know what I mean, back. They try to keep people back. They're like, oh, they be hating, man. So a lot of people don't be showing love like that.
Yeah, motherfucker, definitely.
It's all love over here.
Yeah, that's a fact. I tap in. I watch all type of Viking people little video and comment. I don't even know who they be. They just talk about Minnesota. I tap in and make a comment. It is what it is.
Hey,
what's your about the running backs, right? Are y'all confident? Yeah. I believe we did talk. Rap talked about it. I'm not sure if Zoe did or Yogi, but do y'all really have that much confidence in Madison and Ty Chance? Do y'all really have that much confidence? Because that's something that we lost Dalvin Cook, man. I know people was saying that he's old, he's not the same, but he still rushed for 1,100 yards last season, and we got nothing for him. We just released him. You know what I mean? Do you think Madison can be that guy? I don't know.
I think he can. Plus, we got other running backs though. We got Madison, Ty. We got Chandler, we got the
McBride.
Yeah, we got the rookie, and we got Kane, some shit.
Skolma.
We got Kane, and plus we is a passing team, man. So
well, my boy D Town to the bone gristle, boy. I ain't gonna lie, that boy say Kane.
Kane.
Hey, for real though, like our running back room gonna do good. We for
you think so? You think so? All right, we gonna see.
I think for sure we're gonna have an 800-yard rusher. He might not hit 1,000, but with everybody combined, we're gonna hit over 1,000 rushing yards on the ground. And plus, we a passing team.
And you know, I don't really care about the 1,000 yards. I care about that we can get those yards when we need it. You know what I mean?
And I think Madison can on the back end. Cook was a good runner. I like Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
But the shit I ain't like about Dalvin Cook is the fumbles. And when we played against a good defensive line, his ass always played hurt. I ain't like that shit.
But you got to realize our offensive line was trash too.
But still, don't play motherfucking hurt.
Don't
play hurt.
Shout out real quick, man. Shout out AJ, man. And yeah, for sure, SK got to get his flowers. That's a fact. SK one of them boys, man.
Purple and Gold Media.
Yeah, SK one of them dudes, man. That's a fact, man. Shout out
to SK. I be seeing him on your channel all the time.
Right, man.
Yeah, man. SK
shout out to SK for real.
I don't even know how I found Rap, man. That's the craziest thing. I'm trying to think. I don't know if it was the purple. I don't know, bro. Like I was watching because I would follow what's the one big YouTube channel that got 30,000 subscribers? Purple Insider.
Purple Daily. Purple Daily.
It's Purple Daily. And what's the other one? FTW.
Yeah, Purple
Skull,
for the
yeah.
win. Yeah, Purple for the
Yeah.
win.
So
Oh,
both of them, and I don't even know
Purple?
how. I don't know if he was just live after a game and it just came through. I said, yo, this is popping right here. So
I think
I don't know how.
I found rap after I made my channel. I got clicked on YouTube after that, and I started seeing different people making videos. Cause I really ain't seen too many Viking like contents for real. So I seen rap. I kept on clicking on the shit, making comments, and he'll respond. Then I started doing my channel. He started messing with me, but I'm like, damn, I like dog energy for in dog talking that shit. He ain't commercial with it. Cause I hate them.
So we're part of the tree, the rap tree.
Man, we all together,
you know
man.
how
We
Bill
all the
Belichick
same.
got the tree.
Shit, we all the same, bro. Shit, we all the same. We all just Vikings content creators living our dream, having fun little motherfucker. What's better than sitting here talking Vikings with people you rock with? You know what I'm saying? Like,
On
shit,
a
it don't
Saturday
get much better
night.
than this shit. On a Saturday night, man, it don't get much better, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Oh man, you ain't battling me right now, bro.
Hey Yogi. Hey Yogi.
Yeah.
You got
Grizzly on there. Hey, that's that boy. That's that boy. Hey, that's that boy. Damn signature song right there.
Yeah,
boy.
you got to throw some T Grizzly on there, Yogi.
Hey, for sure.
Yeah, I got
put some
buttons.
Tupac on there, man.
He's like, I got some empty
need
buttons.
Or Jay-Z. Put Jay-Z, Tupac, Nas.
Oh wait.
Ooh.
DJ Yogi. Let's get it. What you got?
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. No, it's not. It gets the people going.
That's my song too, man.
Jay-Z in there.
That's my song, man. My favorite Jay-Z app. Not to change the subject, we're gonna get back to the Vikings talk. But my favorite album is Blueprint 2 and the Black Album.
Yeah,
Jay-Z.
the Black Album was fire.
Yeah, the Black
Album.
But I like the Blueprint 1, the regular Blueprint.
Blueprint 1 is nice too. Of course, that's the original, you know.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. I'm more of a Southern boy, man.
And
who's your favorite South rapper?
SoundCloud and look up I Rap.
Yeah, man. I got some music on there. You know what I mean? I got some music up.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got some music. Yeah.
Okay,
Yogi went and found all my shit.
Who's your favorite down south rapper though?
I mean, like if I'm comparing like Jay-Z, like my Jay-Z is Lil Boosie. You feel me? Like that was our Jay-Z.
No.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
like,
what's fucking know about Boosie? What you know about Boosie, dog?
Man, shit. Boy,
Boosie
that's all
went
we
crazy
played.
back in the day.
That was our Jay-Z, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Boosie went
I'm
crazy.
trying to think. I'll put Lil Wayne over Boosie.
Boosie was
Like if you're comparing him to Jay-Z, I'll put Lil Wayne or
But this the thing too, though. Like Lil, and then we'll switch off this. Cause I know Yogi, like, man, what the hell we talking about?
Well, I don't know what the heck is going on.
Yogi, man, it's Saturday night.
Who the fuck is Boosie?
We could talk about whatever we like, man.
But my thing is this though, like, you know, where I'm from, like, we don't really care about like the lyrics and shit. Like, we just like more of the street. We were more on like just the street artists, you know, come from the street, come from the struggle. Like, we would feel that more than Jay-Z talking that money talk. You know what I mean? Like Jay-Z, like now that I'm older, I'm like, damn, like that boy really like, yeah, Boosie ain't got nothing on Jay-Z when it comes to that.
No, not lyrical. Definitely not lyrical.
He ain't got nothing.
But let's get back to Vikings content talk.
Yeah, let's get back to the Vikings.
Let's get back. We
go. Real quick, Yogi. How do you feel about the running backs, man? That's what I want to know because I don't think I heard you talk about how you feel about the running backs.
I'm okay with us going running back by committee. I think not trying to force Dalvin Cook the ball and him not.
I like that.
Reaching for that home run. I mean, without a doubt, he'll hit that home run. But there were so many in betweens to where
the minimum
we weren't doing productions and getting 3 and outs. I don't like 3 and outs. I'd rather us get 3 yards, first down, 3 yards, 3 yards, first down. Keep our right now until Brian Flores shows our defense can build into not 31st, but into that 15-20 range. Keep the defense off the field. and keep our offense on the field because that's our bread and butter right now.
Yeah. So I mean, how you feel, Zoe? How you feel about the running back situation? What Mike was asking.
Man, I like running back by committee because you ain't tiring somebody out. You never know what the other running back can give you once he get in. So I like it for real. And plus, you ain't paying a lot of money, so I like it for real. And plus, we a passing team. I know we want to be balanced, but we got JJ and TJ, and we got Ja. We a passing team, so it's gonna be nice to throw the ball and run the ball, but we for sure is a passing team. I like it for real. I like Dalvin. I like the Dalvin Cook for real, but it was the time to move on.
Yeah,
And
y'all know how I feel. Oh, go ahead, Yogi.
Yeah, I know you
I'm the
like
type
Cook.
of guy. Now that we are going to this running back committee, every other year we need to draft a running back to where whoever's that top running back, when it's time for him to get that
Facts. Talk that talk.
second contract and they're looking for that payday, we got to let them walk and let the new blood take over.
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
So
shout out Skull Mafia with the Wu-Tang Clan, man. Wu-Tang Clan, that's my uncle, man. Papa Wu.
Oh,
man,
snap.
Papa Wu, my uncle, man. So yeah, I'm plugged in with Wu-Tang, man, and my people's for real. You know what I'm saying? That's my family.
But hey, Rap,
yo,
cause I ain't talked to you about this though. It's been a minute though since. But how do you feel about the offensive line? Honestly, though,
I feel like we missed an opportunity. I mean, especially because we ain't signed nobody. Like we did was we complained about last year. What we complained about? We complained, and this falls back on the whole Dalvin Cook situation too. We complained about Kirk Cousins not having time to throw the football. Right? What are we doing?
Right.
We going into the league we going into the season with the same exact motherfucking offensive line. Like to me. That I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, bro, how are you going to know that you watch the film, you know that that's an issue, and on top of that, the 4th and 8 throw that we all hate, right, from Kirk Cousins. The issue was not having enough time because Dexter Lawrence came right up the middle and pushed right through. Who was it?
Bradbury.
Ezra Cleveland.
Bradbury
I guess it was Bradbury. I thought it was Ezra, but you know,
Ezra.
like.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's just one of those things where it's like, listen, you have to, if you know that's an issue, you got to at least take a chance on somebody, at least bring in somebody that can possibly be better. You didn't, you know what I mean? Like we ain't get no moves yet on the offensive line, and to me, we're really doing ourselves a disservice as Vikings because this is my thing with the run, and this leads back to the running back real quick. All right. Dalvin Cook did what he did. Dalvin Cook is a lot shiftier, a lot faster than Alexander Madison. Now, Ty Chandler, it's up in the air because Ty Chandler kind of has certain skill sets like Dalvin a little bit. Not to say that he's as good as Dalvin, but he's more of the scat back type that can run, shift around. So where Madison's more of a downhill, pound you out, third quarter, you're going to be tired of tackling him, kind of like a miniature Henry, you know what I mean? Like Derrick Henry, kind of like a miniature version of that, where it's going to be like, damn, trying to tackle this motherfucker late in the 4th quarter is that shit hard, you know what I'm saying? But like, to me, man, losing Dalvin Cook is taking a step backwards, in my opinion, only because I just feel like the offensive line is the same. So they were meeting Dalvin in the backfield. You don't think they're going to meet Madison in the backfield too? And is he going to be able to get out those tackles? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? We got to see. I know you say, Zoe, we're going to be a passing team, but regardless of it being 2023, as a football team, you still can't be one dimensional
around Detroit. But look,
you know what I'm saying? You got to be able to be, unpredictable, and you got to be able to run the football. No matter how long football's around, man, you're going to have to be able to
run the ball.
You got to know how to run that
look,
football.
They get to Joe. I think that's my people. That's Joe. That's my people for real.
Oh, what you say?
He a Detroit fan.
We rep cash out around Detroit. But look, okay. You talking about cash out? You talking about the rapper Cash Out?
Uh-huh. No, he posted it. Yeah, I'm trying to read what the fuck he's saying.
I
I don't know what he's saying.
I don't know. I read it like 5 times. I couldn't understand it like that, but I'm trying to figure it out.
He's talking about the rapper Cash Out, the one
We
that had
rep
that one
Cash
song.
Out round Detroit. Yeah, I think it's a rapper named Cash Out that he's talking about.
Okay. Well, shout out Cash Out, man.
We rep
Shit,
Meek
shout out
Mills
Cash
over
Out.
here.
Hey, I had to be real, man. You already know who my favorite D-Town rapper is, man. Skilla Baby, man. Hey, you know what I mean?
Oh, you fuck with Skilla?
Man, Skilla, that boy go nasty. I fuck
Hey,
with bro.
And you don't fuck with Baby Money?
Oh,
Nah, yeah, we won't get back on the rap shit, man.
I know. I'm trying not to get there.
Yeah. We're gonna leave that alone,
But yeah, man, that's how I feel about the running back, though. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about the running back situation and the offensive line. You know what I mean? All that kind of plays together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that plays together, man. And I think we should have brought in Dalton Reisner when he was he's still available. You know what I mean? I don't know if we got money. We got money now. You know, we're like
That's
18 million over the cap now, so we good. You feel me? We can bring in some players if we really wanted to. It's just like what we.
And I hope we better not bring any position in if it's not an offensive lineman. It has to be someone on the offensive line. If it ain't offensive line or defensive line, I don't even want to talk. I mean, I'm gonna talk about it, but I just think we need to have the trenches needs to be a lot better. It's like it's pathetic, man. We still, like you said, Rap, we still rocking with the same offensive line we had last season. And we got Duke coming off the Achilles injury. We got Ezra Cleveland, he can't block for nothing. We got Ed Ingram. Hopefully he learned something from his mistakes last year. And we got I don't see what they're trying. I don't understand it. And then we got Kirk Cousins that's not a dual threat quarterback. So I don't understand it. And the whole running back situation. And I want us to do more screens. I know, and maybe that has to do with the offensive line. And maybe we got what's the tight end we just got? Josh Oliver, right?
Yeah, Josh.
Maybe he'll help with the screen game. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I'm excited to see what we do, though, man. Like, I think we're gonna be good regardless, because you know what, the Vikings, we got to be honest with ourselves. We always decent, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we always decent, to be real with you. Like, we always know, like, Vikings. As Vikings fans, man, it's a blessing to be a Vikings fan because we always win at least 8 games damn near. We always gonna be damn near in the hunt. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do think that the expectations were set high from last season because we won 13 games. You know what I mean? Then we lost in a shitty way. So I think the expectations for us fans are gonna be like, bro, you gonna have to show us something this year, bro. Like, for real, because last year we were close. We felt like we were close, even though we were having those tough games. It felt like those tough games were right, though. It felt like we were really good in those close situations. And we always felt like we were going to win in the fourth quarter after about the 4th time we did it. You know what I mean? So then in the playoff game, this is the 8th time we're in this situation. And then all of a sudden, you know what I mean, we fold. And it's like, yo, we've been doing this shit all year, undefeated. You know what I mean? Undefeated. And then all of a sudden, when it's playoff time, you know what I mean? Like,
what you're saying is Kirk Cousins is Tom Brady in the clutch. Is that what you're saying? Before the Giants game. Before the Giants game, he was Tom Brady. He was coming back every single game.
Rap ain't saying that.
Yogi.
Which one? Oh.
No, Rap ain't saying
Find that boy a button.
No. What you say, right? Because you said we came back. We kept doing it. We kept doing it. That's Tom Brady.
We ain't doing it in the wild card.
He was like,
you would never compare Kirk Cousins to Tom Brady, man.
Yeah.
That's my cousin, man.
I would never.
Yeah,
that's my first cousin, bro.
I don't care though. You can't do that tonight. Not tonight.
But what I will do is I will say that, you know, last year he kept trying to, last year he kept doing it. You know what I mean? He kept doing what we thought he couldn't do. He kept doing it. You feel me? Turned into Kirko Chains all of a sudden after about the 5th time he did it. And I'm like, okay, you know what? At one point last year, he had me feeling like, you know what? Maybe the coach and all that shit was the problem. You know what I mean? He had me feeling like, you know what? Maybe because I was riding for him. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, shit, man, he just fell off the face of the earth, bro, in that playoff game. And he had a pretty good game that game, you know what I mean, statistically. But when it mattered the most, man, bro,
he broke our hearts, man.
AJ Facts.
Brady wouldn't have did that. I ain't walking into that. You know what I mean? Hey, Mike trying to frame me out here.
Hey, but I'm just talking. What he was saying though, we could coming back. The only reason why we came back was because of first cousin.
Stop the cap. To the grip. You played that. You played that, Yogi.
Well,
Yeah,
that was
Yogi.
I didn't play
stop
that.
the
I didn't play
cap.
that. Stop the cap. That's a
Stop the
fact though.
cap.
When it counted the most, he didn't come through though. That's a fact though, man.
Kirk Cousins ain't shit, man. We ain't about to get on Kirk Cousins tonight.
And best believe he gonna ball out this season, man.
He better.
Man,
I hope he does.
Better. We ain't got no choice, man. I hope he does. As a fan, bro, like we better hope he does. You feel what I'm saying? Like as a fan, we better hope he does. You know what I mean?
I think it go one or two ways. Like I said earlier, we gonna suck or we're gonna be really good. I hope we're not in between. I just don't want to be. I don't want to be just decent.
They're gonna make the playoffs no matter what. They're gonna make the playoffs.
We in there. Yeah, we in there.
Our division sucks.
Our
division sucks. So
no, I said they're gonna make the playoffs no matter what.
We in there.
Kirk,
that's why I feel like the NFC is wide open. Like I don't see no real teams that's dominant besides the Eagles. Like what's the top 3 teams in the NFC?
Eagle, Cowboys.
Don't say the Cowboys. Did you just say the Cowboys?
Cowboys.
Yeah. I agree with Zoe. The Cowboys. I agree with Zoe though. The Cowboys always up there though. They are. They always win 11, 12 games.
They beat the fuck out of it last year, Mike.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Man, I don't have faith.
Hey, Rapper Yogi, what was the score when we played the Cowboys last year?
It was ugly. It was like 44 to something. It was like in the 40s to like.
Oh, was that against the backup? Was that against the backup?
No, we just got smashed last year. Last year we got smashed. You don't remember that?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I know we got smashed, but I don't know if it was the back. It was Dak, wasn't it? It was Dak played.
Yeah,
Dak
no,
played
the
game.
year before that. The year before that, we lost to Cooper Rush and Halloween.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know why.
That's
okay.
Backup, but last year Dak played and tore our asses up.
Yeah.
So we behind the Eagles, the Cowboys, and the 49ers. Not in that order, but we behind.
And that's at the 49ers quarterback position is I don't know.
Hey Nikki,
about the 49ers.
I'm not sure where Dave's at, but us right here, we're the Weekend Warriors right here.
Yeah, we the Weekend Warriors. You know what I'm saying?
On Saturday night.
Yeah, we the Weekend Warriors.
Kirk Cousins is my quarterback, man.
D Nutty probably sleep right now.
What up? What up?
We the Weekend Warriors, man.
Yeah, man.
What up?
That's a fact, man. Me and Yogi, man, me and Yogi been working weekends for. I know how long you was working weekends, Yogi. I know you told me, man, but I worked weekends for 15 years, boy. Listen, I ain't even a month in yet, boy. I'm loving it.
At your job?
Hell yeah, boy. I worked weekends for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I ain't worked weekends in a long ass time.
Man,
bro,
I'm about to turn 47 next Wednesday.
I never work another weekend. Another day of my life.
Since I was 17.
Oh, it's about to be your birthday?
Yeah, next Wednesday.
Oh,
so
I'll give me Zoe, boy. I'll give me a pack before I go back working weekends, boy.
I feel you on that one. I ain't work weekend long ass time.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
I'll never touch a job site again on a Saturday, boy. I promise you that.
Hey, Yogi, man, you gotta go live before your birthday again.
When your birthday, Yogi?
On Wednesday.
When your birthday Wednesday?
Yep, I'll be at work.
My stepson's birthday Tuesday.
That's all right. We're gonna do a live. Hey, shit, we can all link. Me, you, and Mike can link. We can do a live on Wednesday.
Yeah,
we can definitely do that.
Yeah,
you gotta put me in there.
We gotta celebrate your birthday, bro. We gotta celebrate your birthday.
I said us three. I said me, you, and Mike. Me, you, and Mike, because he gonna be at work.
Yeah,
he gonna be at work.
I gotta get that paper. I took that Monday off.
But hey, Yogi, set it up on your channel where it's simulcast to everybody's channel, and we'll damn, you'll get some watch hours because
Tuesday night.
Hey, how do I do that? Well, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Yeah,
what are you, Yogi? What are you, a Cancer?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cancer be straight. I like Cancers for real.
What's up with the Capricorns though? Capricorns in the building, man.
Capricorns in the building, man. Where the Capricorns at in the building, man? Where the Pisces,
man?
It's Aquarius over here.
Oh man,
Where the Pisces gang at, man?
Bro.
Gang. I like Dave though. Yeah, we love Dave. Shit, we love Dave. Dave, our boy.
D Nutty, my guy.
D Nutty, man. That's our boy. All day.
Hey, he'll be
Capricorns in the building.
Hey, Mike, I heard you're gonna be here for the home opener.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my hardest. I'm talking to my wife. I'm talking to my wife and I was telling her about it because that's one of my dreams, man. I'm a diehard Minnesota Viking fan. I said I gotta go because I was gonna go to the Thursday game. You know what I mean? Against the Eagles. It's right down the street, you know. So I'm like, why not go there? But I said I wanna experience that Skull chant one time. You know what I'm saying? And I want to go to the Mall of America. So yeah,
you gotta pull up,
yeah.
man. Come on, dog.
Definitely. I gotta get some tickets. I gotta look at the price of the tickets, see what's going on with that.
We all gotta go.
February 28th. Hold up, Dylan. Hold up. Your birthday February 28th, bro. Don't tell me your birthday February 28th, bro. If your birthday February 28th, bro, we twins, bro. Because that's my
your birthday.
Oh, that's crazy.
What did you? You a Pisces?
I'm a Pisces. My birthday February 28th. So if that boy birthday February 28th,
my birthday January 22nd. I'm Aquarius.
January 22nd.
What's up?
I'm January 11th.
Who that is? Coach Dante. Oh, what's up, Coach?
Capricorn all day,
Coach, man.
Yeah, no.
He said,
shout out Coach in the building, man. I see.
We all about that paper. Capricorns, man.
I'm gonna try to make it though for that first game, though, for real.
I know we really do need to do. I gotta talk. I gotta talk to my wife, man.
I'm gonna try to make it out there, though. I do want to kick with everybody on the real,
right? Because there ain't gonna be no better game to come to than week one. You know what I'm saying? Because we all gonna be out there, bro. Like for real.
Right.
Who they play again? Week one.
Buccaneers.
Yeah, and to be real, it don't even matter who we play. Shit, we gonna smack them. You know what I mean? We playing Baker Mayfield. You know what I mean? So we gonna be party up, and we gonna be able to.
Wow, he's still in the NFL.
Yeah. all I need is a local bar on Saturday night, and we going crazy.
Oh, we going crazy. Oh yeah. Bruh. Once I get to the city, bro, it's over with.
Skullfest.
Facts.
2023. In the works on Monday.
Yeah, Yogi got us something in the works now. We got a venue. We got a venue. We're gonna go live and shit. So we're gonna be
it's definitely going down.
And we actually going to a party with VWO, the Vikings World Order crew, man, which I tailgated with them boys in Miami.
On what day?
We went to Miami. Their party's on Saturday too. They got a day party.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to come out there Friday.
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there Thursday.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that Monday off. And come out there on Friday though. Friday evening.
Man, rock, man. And you can drive in it. You ain't that far in it.
Who, me?
Yeah, how far you is? How far you
10
is
hours?
About 8. No, I ain't driving. I'm gonna take a plane. I ain't driving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ain't being on car that damn long. I'm driving for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna take a plane.
He said the way my driver's license is set up.
My limit for driving is 8 hours. 8 hours I ain't doing more than 8 hours.
I think 8 hours. How long it take us to get to Minnesota for real?
That's the longest I'm driving. Is 8 hours.
Yeah, shit. It take me 3 hours in a flight. So driving, but that shit might take me 24 hours. Wow, never.
No, I'm straight. Yeah, I'm
gonna take me like 10 minutes to get.
That Yogi like take me 10 minutes. I can walk to the stadium.
I'm like this. Come on, everybody, come to Minnesota.
Yo, Yogi, is it true that the Mall of America has a roller coaster?
Yeah,
is that true?
They do.
What? So they got bored. They said, "Oh well, we just put a roller coaster in the mall." Like,
yeah, when I first walked in that mall, bro, I'm gonna keep it real. I looked around like, dog, bro, this shit don't make no sense how big this shit is. Like, it really don't, bro. Like, it don't make no sense how big it is. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it real with you. That shit is big, bro.
Crazy.
Hey, WAP, this is for you.
He said Baker's going to be MVP.
Oh man,
if Baker's MVP, Kirk Cousins is going to be the MVP of the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that got to be a joke.
No, he said
Baker Mayfield ain't gonna last the rest of the damn season in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be. He might be average. He might be average. You feel me? He might be average. I ain't gonna say he's gonna be boo boo because there's something about Baker that I do like. You know what I mean? Like I don't like. I wouldn't want him in Minnesota. You know what I mean?
What is that?
There's something about him I like watching him from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Like for sure. Just don't get too close to me. I mean,
don't come to Minnesota and we good.
Yeah, don't come to Minnesota, but I can watch you in Tampa Bay and shit. You know what I mean? But week one is F you. You already know how we rocking. It's F you, dog. Like for real. I hope you have the worst game of your career. You know what I'm saying? Like
I swear, if Levis had more of Mayfield swag and not that fucking, I don't know how that just. I don't know how to explain it. Something about Levis that just makes you not like him. If he had more Baker Mayfield swag, I would have been more open to him. But since he didn't, I don't.
Right.
It's just
We
weird.
passed
Hard
on
to
him.
explain.
We gonna see.
Yeah, like Levis, I feel you on that, Yogi, because that's how I was feeling about Levis. Like Levis to me just seemed like a douchebag, bro. Like
Yeah.
this dude just seemed like a douchebag, bro. Like he just seemed like somebody who just think he better than every motherfucking body. Like you ain't even play a game yet. You walk around with your fucking chest poke out like that, man. Go sit your ass down
Yeah,
somewhere,
man.
man.
What
You know
they
I'm
say? He
saying?
put mayonnaise in his soda or
The
something,
hot
or
dogs.
in his hot
And his
dog,
coffee. And his
Oh,
coffee.
his coffee.
He
His
put
in his
coffee.
coffee.
Yeah,
I
he
knew it
put
was
mayonnaise in
something.
his
But
coffee.
Yeah.
I think it might
What
have to
the
do
freak?
something
That's what
to
they
deal
said,
with
some
like
shit like that,
keto
though.
because I would put butter in my coffee. So
Yeah.
But
And like Levis, man, like you watch if you go watch his press conferences, bro, like he really gives off that vibe of like he's an arrogant motherfucker. Like he really is, bro. Like this dude just something about him. Like he just carries himself like somebody you would not want on your team. Like I would have hated him being our quarterback, bro. If we would have drafted him, bro, I'd have been mad as hell, bro.
Hey, Rap,
I'd
you
have
know
Did you
what's
like her-
crazy?
Huh?
You know what crazy?
Well,
I'm happy the Minnesota Vikings ain't drafted no quarterback in this NFL draft in the top 2 rounds. 'Cause I don't think none of these
I
quarterbacks.
would have took Richardson, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I would have waited. I wouldn't have took him.
Yeah.
We gonna see.
But
Watch him ball
the
out.
thing is that's the thing with the Vikings though. We always wait. You feel me? And that's
I
what,
know.
That's what
When we gonna get our franchise
always
quarterback?
wait.
We gonna.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I
when they
mean-
gonna get him though? If they gonna move up next year or what?
That's the thing. Like eventually we're gonna have to move up. Like, cause
They
see,
gotta
my
move
thing
up.
is I don't like all the just trade back and just get a guy in the 4th, 5th, 6th round. Like I'm
No,
more
hell
like,
no.
no, if you want your franchise quarterback, be aggressive. And listen, there's no guarantee, bro, that these dudes are gonna be. I mean,
The risk.
shit, but you got to take the chance. There's no guarantee. One thing for sure, you play the lottery. If you don't play, you're not gonna win. You feel me? You can only win if you play. So that's the thing. Like we can sit back when the Powerball's at $1 trillion and say, damn, I wish I had that money. Well, go buy a ticket then. You might, you know what I mean? But like if you keep like the Vikings to keep trading back and saying, well, we'll just get a guy in the 6th round and we can might, turn him in, bruh. The percentages of a 6th round quarterback becoming a franchise quarterback, bruh, like
That's what's up,
like,
Nick.
bro, shout out to Purple Daily because they actually went through for the past like 5 years and they did a whole episode, man. I advise people to go watch it because like Phil Mackey, one thing about Phil Mackey, he's a numbers guy and he goes and puts together
Yes,
percentages.
right.
And I love when he does this because he did a chart of quarterbacks that get drafted outside of the 2nd round and the percentage of them turning into somebody, bro. And I swear to God, no, that shit's like this.
Oh yeah, I seen
You know what
that
I'm saying?
shit.
That shit's like
Right.
this.
Yeah,
bro. There's literally in the past 15 years, there's probably 2 or 3 quarterbacks that got drafted past that are actually somebody that you
That
can
was
say,
okay.
Okay, you know what I mean? He's possibly a franchise quarterback.
So
I'm so salty about Jalen Hurts though. Jalen Hurts is one of those players that I was following him in Alabama. Then he got transferred to Oklahoma. I'll just feel sorry about that, man. Then he had to go to the Eagles, man. I'm just like, dang, man.
Hey,
and I got to hear
the
these Eagle
Eagles were
fans.
in that. Should we keep Jalen Hurts?
no, the
We got
Eagles.
two first round picks, and they were playing with that idea of we could get our franchise quarterback. I was all about trading for Jalen Hurts.
Man,
I like Jalen Hurts. To be real, I wasn't on him too heavy at the time. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, yeah, you kick yourself now when you see how he turned in. You're like, fuck. You know
like
what I mean?
Lamar
Like,
Jackson. Lamar Jackson, where did he get drafted? The last pick in the 1st round? Or something like that?
We could have had him. Yeah, we could have had him too.
So it's like,
And you know what's crazy, Mike? Hey, Mike, I know you was with me. And when Lamar Jackson was available, a lot of people were, nah, he's a running. Bro, watch. Lamar Jackson gonna ball the fuck out this season, bro. We gonna be like, God damn it. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted that. You know what I mean? I really wanted that.
He's an underrated thrower of the ball.
Yeah, he's
Right.
underrated.
He's an underrated thrower of the ball.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
he's underrated. He didn't have no court. He didn't have no wide receivers.
Good at running. He's so good at running to where it takes away from people actually focusing on his completion percentage and the way that he led the league in touchdowns his MVP year. Like, come on, dog. Like, he obviously can throw the ball, especially if he had weapons. Like, it's just that he's so elite at running the football to where it just kind of does him a disservice when people look at him with his passing because they only think about him as running because he's so good at it. You know what I mean? Like,
and then I had some people say, what they say, Rap and Zoe and Yogi, they was like, if if we get Lamar Jackson, Justin Jefferson's gonna want to get traded. I'm like, y'all underestimating Lamar Jackson. Like, I don't understand.
That's
Did
cap.
y'all watch the
Hit the stop the
games?
cap button, Yogi.
Some
Hey, hold on 1 second.
Stop the cap.
Hey,
Justin
Yogi,
will
on
love
your
Lamar.
board, Yogi, on your board where it says pad volume, it's on one of the little knobs. You got it all the way up.
I do now.
There you go. Now I hit stop the cap.
Stop the cap.
All right, that's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better.
Yeah. But I was Rap. I'm definitely with you on that, man. Like Lamar Jackson, I feel like people was like, no, I don't want him. I want our quarterback. We don't want to pay him and this and that. I'm like, yo, that's a franchise quarterback. He's only 26 years old. He's a MVP.
Yeah.
You know he could put the team on his back.
Right.
It's like you got everything you need. You just got to build around him. And then that means that you have to draft better in the later rounds.
Exactly.
Just going to have to draft better.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing with
fifth.
our nation, man. That's the thing with our nation, Mike, is what we do is, and it's a lot of us. So like even me too, I'm guilty. I'm not just singling any Vikings fan out because sometimes I feel like this too, but we tend to shy away from wanting to pay for good talent. You know what I mean? Like we'll have a good football player and we'll let the money get in front of us saying, no, let's do next man up. Listen, in the NFL, bro, that next man up bullshit, like that shit don't work, bro. Like straight, it don't. You know what I mean? The chances of the next man up panning out to be as good as the person that deserves the money in front of them, it's like, dog, it's not the same. You feel me? So my thing is this: when you got a good football player and they showed that they were productive the year before, and they now Dalvin Cook, the league is obviously that's a different situation because it's transitioning. Right. You know what I'm saying? So there's a little gray area right there because running backs aren't as valuable. So you can't pay Dalvin. It's just not realistic to pay Dalvin Cook $14 million. Right. But like players like Danielle Hunter, it's like if Danielle Hunter wants a bag, he deserves a bag, bro. Like you have to pay. It's not just, okay, let him walk and then we'll just let next man up, and then everything's going to be all right. Like Patrick Jones. Yeah, we like him. DJ Warner, we like him. But they not Danielle Hunter. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And there's a lot of Vikings fans that'll say, oh, just let him walk because he costs too much. You know what I mean? It's like, bro,
you gotta pay your good players. You gotta pay your good
players, man. Good football players are gonna cost you money, dog. That's just part of the business. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. But I don't knock anybody for feeling the way they feel when you want to say next man up because you get excited to see these younger guys. I do too. I'm guilty of it. Like I want to see. Sometimes we've watched Danielle Hunter for the past 6 years. What is it? 6 years? I think he got drafted in 2016. He got drafted in like 2016 or something, 17. So it's like
was a 6th round pick. What round? 4th pick?
I think he was a 4th round, right?
Fourth
round pick?
That was a steal.
So we've watched them so much to where we're like, you know what? It's kind of like when you talk to a girl that you ain't gonna make your girl, but you had her for a couple months. You like, man, all right, I'm done with this. You know what I mean? I'm tired of seeing
on to the next.
You just go on to the next one. You know what I mean? And we get like that as Vikings fans with some of these players, bro. It's like, dog, like when we got a good football player in front of us, man, let's try to learn how we can figure out how to keep them happy and keep them on the squad and build around that. So that's how I feel.
So, have you guys seen the movie Moneyball?
I heard of that movie, man. Somebody else told me to watch that movie. I think it was my last manager, man. He's like,
yeah, I seen that movie,
Moneyball.
I watched
it. You gotta watch it because then I think you'll start to see how Kwesi operates. Because I'm thinking he's under the impression of let's pay TJ, Justin Jefferson. But a guy like Danielle Hunter, he's right at that cusp. But if we could get another player like Yannick, who's doing the same production in like sacks and pressure and stuff like that at a cheaper rate, I think he's really doesn't have that. Oh, I got to keep this player. If I could find another player cheaper. But pay another player like TJ Hawkinson, Justin Jefferson, and give them the bag.
Yeah.
Man.
I think you on to something. Yogi, with that. For real. I agree. I think you on to something. Because you got to remember, too, Kwesi is a stock guy. He come from Wall Street. You know what I mean? So I definitely agree with you on that. I definitely.
I got a
agree with
question
you
for
on
everybody. So, what is the best move he has made so far? Being
TJ.
our GM,
TJ.
that. TJ Hawkinson.
TJ.
Yep.
TJ.
Yep. TJ. Yep.
That's
Yep.
why I
That was
don't
a good
think
move because, like, even this year's draft, like everybody was like, "Oh, we don't got a second round pick," and I was telling everybody, "Yes, we do." His name's TJ Hawkinson. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Like that was our second round draft pick, and I can tell you one thing for sure: there ain't nobody in that second round that the Vikings could have drafted that gonna be better than what TJ Hawkinson gonna give us ASAP, like right now, instantly. You know what I'm saying? So. You know what I mean? We won. Like you see, and some people don't think like that. They think about the right now. Like the draft's here tonight. There's a second round. Vikings don't have a pick. No, you got to think about what we did, man. We went and got TJ Hawkinson last year. That is our second round pick. You feel me? That is our second round pick. And it was much worse.
We just got our second round pick a little early.
Yeah, we just got it. We just got it on the front end. That's all. We just got it on the front end. You feel me? Like that's all it really boils down to. You know what I mean? And shit, that was a hell of a move because TJ, man, that boy's a beast, man. And he looks like a
nice.
Viking. You know what I'm saying? And he looked like a Viking, man.
Is another.
Let's go.
I would say TJ Hawkinson, Flores.
Yeah. Flores was another good move too. Quasey did,
Yeah, Flores was oh, that's a good one, Bob. Yeah, that's definitely.
And we gotta give him his props, man. Like y'all know how I go, man. I fall in love with these players. I get attached to these players, right? Because I just enjoyed watching them. But we got to give his props to not being scared to, really just cut ties, man, and just say, hey, it is what it is, man. Kendrick, stealing, you know what I mean? Like just saying, hey, man, business is business. Business is business, man. And you know what? I know that the city loves y'all. A bunch of fans love y'all, and they going to come at my head for doing this, but we got to do it, man. You know what I mean? Pack your lock up. We got to do it. You know what I mean? We got to go a different direction. It is what it is. And we got to give him his props for that. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of GMs that come into an organization and they don't make those moves right away. They let some years linger and then their job be on the line because these players get older and they done hit their cliff and you keep holding on to that. You keep holding on to that. Maybe next year they'll go back to how they used to be, to where Quasey's like, nah, I'm looking at the statistics from the past 2 years. You know what? I think now's the time to go ahead and just let them walk, whether I get backlash or not from fans that love these guys. Oh, well, you know what I mean? Like it's time to move on. And I think he really loves his draft picks. One thing I guess say about Quasey, bruh, is whoever he picks, he believes in, bruh. I don't care if it's the 7th round or whatever. Like he believes in who he picks for sure. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that 7th round pick, what's his name? The running back.
McBride. Dwayne McBride.
I think he's going to shock people. I don't know how he is when it comes to catching the ball out of the backfield, but that man can run. That boy be breaking tackles. He's nice. So we're going to see what he does. I think that was a steal in the 7th round, to be honest with you.
I like
he might mess around being the number
back.
one.
I like that running back, man. But when it comes to drafting running backs, it's like everybody believes, like, and this ain't to you, Mike, or anybody in particular. I'm just saying this is every team, every franchise. They all, like, people for some reason think that, even players like Dalvin Cook are just like walking around and just growing on trees, bro. Like that's not facts. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not facts. Like you have elite running backs and then you have regular running backs and then you have trash ass running backs. Like they actually exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's a thing where ever since the Chiefs drafted that Pacheco dude in the 7th round and he turned into being a beast, everybody believes that, okay, we can just get a running back in the 6th round, the 7th round, and he's gonna be a savage. But that's not facts, man. You know what I mean?
True.
That's why there's top 5 running backs in the league, and then there's also and it's usually consistent too. Like the names at the top are usually at the top all the time. You know what I mean? As long as they're in the league, and then you see your bottom feeders. But I mean, I don't know, man. But I do like that dude though, in particular that you're talking about, Mike. I do like him. McBride, that boy is a beast. That boy's a beast.
And Adrian Peterson, if you're watching this live right now, Adrian Peterson, you're my favorite running back of all time. I need you to retire, my brother. Stay retired.
Yogi, man. Shout out to Yogi.
Do not come back, bro.
Oh yeah, he was on my Mount Rushmore. Hey,
do not come back, Adrian Peterson. Do not come back.
David Ditter, you ready?
This for you, David Ditter.
Boom, boom.
There you go, man. Yeah, that my boy, man. David Ditter be talking his talk too. That boy gonna hop on. That boy be talking. That boy be talking. That boy is not on Kirk train. I'm gonna tell you, he just like us. He want to get the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? We should have
got rid of him, man.
Yeah, we should have got rid of that boy for real. But it is what it is, though, man. Like at the end of the day,
He's
like
stuck.
I was saying this about a month ago, where I was like, man, you know what? Sometimes, man, we got to just be grateful. We just got to be grateful that we got, be patient and grateful. You know what I mean? That we have a quarterback like Kirk Cousins. You feel me? Because it could be worse, bro. Like straight up, it could be worse.
I don't know about being grateful for Kirk Cousins, though. I'm sorry, I don't know, man, because I just feel like us as Viking fans, we are just settling, man. Like we deserve better at the quarterback position.
We do,
and I just feel like we're just so stuck. Like, who was our quarterback before? Or it was Case Keenum. Who was our quarterback before Case Keenum?
We had Sam Bradford.
Like we always, it's like, can we get a franchise quarterback?
Yeah, we always getting hand-me-downs.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Kirk Cousins is he's like the perfect, a little bit above average quarterback, but I just feel like us Viking fans just have to take a little. We have to gamble. We just have to gamble a little bit.
I'm 100% with you, Mike. I'm with you. You know that.
Because I just don't want us to have a mindset. All right, well, Kirk Cousins had another 4,000 passing yard season. Let's sign him to another 1-year extension. I'm just no, fully guaranteed.
I just think I'm at the point now where, you know, I thought last year was the last excuse, but I feel like this year is really the last excuse. You want to know why? Because you know what the big talk was? Oh, Kirk Cousins never had 2 years in a row with the same play caller. That was the big. Now this year that is the big thing. You feel me? So he got 2 years.
In the defense.
This is his year 2. This is his year 2, bro. Like we going, you know, and we can't do nothing about it. Like he's our quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
He's our quarterback, man. That's my quarterback. So, like T.O. said,
as Vikings fans, once the season starts, I mean, yeah, we can not like him, but we gotta at least represent. You feel me?
I'm gonna be cheering for him.
We gotta represent.
Hey Yogi,
I'll be cheering.
Hey Yogi,
David in there. Yogi, you add him in? Hold on, let me add him in.
Yep, I'm about to get him in.
I got him in there.
Oh, boom.
That's my guy right there.
What's going on,
David Ditter in the building, yo.
David, what's the deal?
How's it going, guys?
What's the
Chilling,
deal?
man. We glad you're in the building with us tonight, man. Talk your talk, man. We already know you got something to say.
Talk that talk, bro.
I don't know.
All ears.
Just relative to the Hunter stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I think our best play is to try to find a left guard for the guy. Make a trade for a good left guard who's young, maybe even signed a nice deal that we can have him for 3-4 years. I'd even throw Ezra Cleveland in there and sell the team the idea that, you know, hey, Ezra's a left tackle. You know, put him at left tackle, give him a year, you know, to prove his worth there, and then you know, extend him from there. But I think that's the best we can do with Hunter, or pay him the money. You know, pay him the money. But
yeah,
I don't know that Flores really needs a Danielle Hunter. You know.
Yeah, you might be right, man. I'm leaning that too. And to be honest with you, I don't think Danielle Hunter want to play for us no more after everything he went through. And it ain't even got all to do with Kwesi. It has to do with the last regime too. You know, always just kind of, like I always said, when his contract comes up, man, it's always some BS. Like it's never just here's the contract, sign the paper. It's always, well, can you think you can take a little discount here? You think we can do this? And he's probably like, man, you know what, man, let me go play for somebody who let me know my worth. His agent's probably telling him, hey, listen, know your worth. Quit taking discounts. Quit taking all these restructured type deal. Like it's time for you. You know, you only got but so many years left. It's time for you to capitalize. You know what I mean? So, but I agree with you, David. Though I don't think Brian Flores really needs a Danielle Hunter as bad as, you know, a Mike Zimmer needed him or something like that. So
we're just not going to get the compensation that we know Danielle's worth. That's the only downside. But I mean, here's Dalvin Cook still sitting out there. Yeah. What did someone make an offer for him for like $2.5 million, and he's just kind of holding out to save face? Who knows?
Yeah,
exactly.
Ezekiel Elliott
and Hunter, right? Hunter's agent right now. What's it going to take? And they're saying
these nuts.
But if you do believe in that Moneyball stuff enough, take whatever you can get for the guy. You know, go 10-7 like we're going to do regardless, with or without him, and hope we get a little lucky in the playoffs, I suppose. And then just
we going to win the Super Bowl.
Have a pile of money and an open spot at quarterback with a bunch of young QBs in the draft.
Yeah. Yeah. So who you David, when it comes to the quarterbacks coming in, who you really leaning towards?
Wait. Rap, you weren't here last week when he was on his QB shit, but here it goes. Wait.
Oh snap!
Rap knows. It should do
okay.
Sanders, man.
Okay. So you and Zoe like this. Y'all got Sanders. Okay.
Yeah.
That's who I got. I got it from him. That's who I got.
Okay.
It from. And I did my homework on Sanders and his highlights. I got it from David. David was the person who I got Sanders from.
I mean,
okay.
David know what he be talking about.
Right?
That's a fact. That's a fact.
He was throwing balls where you couldn't even really see how he saw the guy open, and then the guy would catch it, and you go, okay, I didn't see that, but he was right, and he does. Yeah. He's got like 10 of them at least.
Yes,
on his highlight. It's a back shoulder and stopping. The corner keeps going. It's just he sees the game at a level that I'm just like, man, no, this guy's the real deal, man. His dad did good by him.
Yeah,
he's a dual threat.
I'm telling people, David, he the one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, David.
Okay.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
So let's say this though. Let's say Sanders don't ball out. If he don't ball out at Colorado, do you still want him or no?
I would still take him because now it's about what can KOC do with the quarterback. See, people keep forgetting, KOC is our quarterback. It's time to put the man to work. He did good with Kirk. He taught an old dog some new tricks. That's a miracle in of itself in terms of throwing with some touch and anticipation instead of those laser balls 18 inches behind their head. But now it's time for him to work with some young quarterbacks and start stacking them behind each other and get them going, because I think a good coach is going to adapt his offense to what his quarterback can do. But I do believe Shedeur, I believe Shedeur can do just about anything you need him to, honestly. I'm hoping he doesn't do so good that they talk about him being that second quarterback in the draft. And I have a feeling ultimately they will talk about him in that manner.
So will he enter the draft? He's going to enter next year's draft, Shedeur? Well, because he's a junior, right?
He's a junior, so I'm assuming that would be what he would do, but you just never know with his dad. I guarantee if his dad's like, hey, man, I think we can win it all next year,
let's run it back. Let's run it back one more year. Yeah.
He'd probably come back, or he could talk that business talk, and you can't deny Dion that. And he'd be like, well, "You're gonna be the number one pick next year,"
Yeah.
But then the dad comes out and goes, "Well, what better fit would there be than the Vikings with JJ and a dome and all the pieces that you have there?" Why would
I agree with what Mike said earlier, though, too, in a way where it's almost like, as I'm okay with it as long as his dad doesn't have the influence on why he's getting picked. And I say that and it's the same situation with like Daniel Jones, right? Because if people don't know, like Daniel Jones is tied in with the Manning family. There was no reason why Daniel Jones should have got drafted as high as he did, other than he's tied in with the Manning. That's the only reason, and it's like, yo, this dude should have been like a 4th round pick. You know what I mean? But hey, it is what it is. And I just hope that it isn't just the hype of, because you know how it is nowadays. It's all about, what kind of marketing you got behind you. Because you can have a mediocre season, like AKA, Anthony Richardson, if we just being realistic. Like Anthony Richardson had a mediocre last season, but yet still was being talked about maybe going number 1, going to be a top 3 pick. And he was, he was number 4, right? So it's just one of those things where it's like, I just hope it doesn't turn into that marketing push, because they got the money behind, Sanders. And even though he didn't have that great of a season in a power school instead of the HBCUs, that he still turns into like a top 5 pick and we take a chance on him and he's not that guy, But hey, I'm all in though, man. I'm ready to watch him play. I want to see him play in Colorado.
That's the beauty of the guy though, is I don't think we're going to have to move mountains to get him,
Yeah.
I want to avoid a scenario where we're moving mountains, and I can respect it because you're showing a pair of balls, something I haven't seen here in a long, long time.
Never.
Probably since Denny Green taking 2 seconds to draft Moss, right? But I don't want to move mountains and miss on a guy. You know,
Right.
that can't do that, you know. So I'm sure Caleb Williams is the greatest thing since sliced bread, but Jordan Addison had a better year with Pitt than he did with Caleb. So
Yeah.
that's just facts.
Jordan Addison.
You know, is he going to be the second?
That's true.
Coming? Maybe, but do you want to give up 4 first-rounders for it? I'll take Shedeur. Just right in my lap at pick 18 or wherever the hell they think he's going to be at, you know.
I like David. David know what he's talking about. Pull up Sanders Stacks. Whoever did that.
Where Bob at, man?
Whoever
Hey, Yogi
did that,
done
pull up Sanders Stacks. Whoever
Hold up.
did that, pull up Sanders Stacks.
So I can't really see myself right now, but I pulled up PFF.
But pull up Sanders Stacks though.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
And you know, he's going to have some growing pains in terms of moving from, you know, one level of football to another.
Here, Yogi, I can pull it. Let me see if I.
But it's going to be fun to watch the kid grow, you know.
Exactly.
And you just got to take it from that approach where he's just going to be good. And I really hope he doesn't do too good. I hope he just falls in our lap. What would suck is if we pass on him, you know. And then now I got to start questioning some things, you know, about the front office if they get that. But
Hey, David.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. His stats pretty decent. I'll go through them right now. In 2021, he had 65.9 completion percentage for 3,231 yards with 30 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. So that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
About the rushing? Hey, rap. Hey, do the rushing touchdown too.
I will. I got you. And then in 2022, he was 341 for 483 for 70.6 completion percentage. So he upped his number there 5 points, which is a lot. You know what I mean when it comes to completion percentage.
And I'm telling you,
he had 3,700 yards. You know, 32 with 40 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. So I ain't gonna lie, boy, we might be on to something for real.
The throws this guy's making, the guys aren't open very often.
No.
Like I said, he's throwing it behind the ear hole of the poor corner who's doing his job, doing it well, and the ball's either left ear hole or right ear hole. And it's like the receiver, to their credit, can adjust to what Shedeur's seeing, but he's not missing with those throws. He's putting them right where he wants them. He's putting them where I've never seen a quarterback put him as often as he's done. I don't think I've ever seen a quarterback hit those windows that the guy's not open and it's a touchdown. And it's just,
so I ain't gonna lie, he doesn't really run like that. Zoe,
no.
Like last year, he had 103 carries for negative 17 yards, which part of that is they count sacks. They count sacks as loss of yardage.
Yes.
So I think that goes against, but he had 3 touchdowns.
He moves to throw.
Yeah, but how many touchdowns he had last year in rushing?
He had 6 touchdowns last year for 173 yards.
That's
you know what I mean?
that decent. More than Kirk Cousins ass.
No, he can run.
He can run, but
he doesn't do it. He can, but he doesn't. That's his dad talking to him. You know, hey, you're not going to get that payday. You keep running like that. I can hear it from probably 40
you need to prove that you can throw the football. That's exactly what his dad probably
the guy spends one-on-one practices with guess who? Daddy got strings, right? He hangs out with Tom Brady every year since he was a kid.
David knows.
I'm not going to say, you know, I'm just going to say. I mean, what other quarterback is working with Tom Brady since 9 years old, man?
Yeah.
Hey, Rap.
Yo.
You need to look at his highlights tonight or tomorrow and do a video on dog. He is an animal, especially throwing the ball on the run. He throw that boy on the money.
And imagine
I'm gonna look him up.
Breaking his route.
Yeah, do a video on him.
I'm gonna tap in with him. I definitely have watched him. I've definitely watched him at the HBCU a couple of times, you know, just because the excitement of Deion Sanders being the coach and stuff, you know, everybody was probably tapped in at least a couple times to their games. But you know, I always looked at the competition too, like, okay, I mean, me
too.
He's good, but you know, I mean, we got to see what he can do. And I'm glad he made that move. And I think his dad also knew that was going to be a factor of him making the NFL, was going to a bigger
job
school.
At Colorado for his kid.
Yeah,
you should hear him talk about his kid. He's talking about his kid like he is that quarterback, like a quarterback he ain't ever seen before. That quarterback.
Yeah,
and so he is coaching his kid and benefiting from it. He's a damn good coach. There's no denying that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He
Yeah.
made the
Pray
move to
for him because I know
Colorado
he's
because
going
his
through
kid
something.
was ready to make that type of move.
So this
Yeah.
guy right here, Cooper Beebe,
Yeah.
left guard from Kansas State. I want you guys to look him up, because if we could get him in the first round and either a dude from Colorado or Jordan Travis in the second round, and that
Yeah.
quarterback compete with Jaron Hall, I would be okay with that, because if we're not gonna get someone in free agency at that left guard spot, I want you guys to look at this guy. Don't take my
Hey.
word for it. Go watch his game film. Dude's
I'm all
good.
for it too, but
Yeah.
hey, let's in terms of this year, we need a left guard. We got a quarterback
Damn,
that
right. We need him now.
can't avoid a nose tackle, man. He just tucks
Right.
and crumbles and takes it right up the ass, and he's really good at it. But
Yeah.
and unless you have a quarterback who can go, oh, I don't like that guy, and go 3 steps to the right, and the guy just goes flying by him, you go, oh, maybe we don't need a left guard. But we kind of do. I mean, if we're going to build this house, build it all the way. Daniil Hunter can get us a left guard. Certainly better than a draft pick, unless you
I
go
feel
first
you.
round.
I feel you on that though.
And I say still take your guy in the draft, in case the right guard can't develop. But
Ingram.
man,
Yep.
there has got to be a tackle needy offense with a good left guard that needs a pass rusher that we can just make a call to and say, hey, we want your left guard. I know you want him too, but he's not a top 5 guy. But he's 14, 15.
Right.
And
Oh,
he's
no.
just get the 25-year-old guy who's proven it, throw him
He
out
tripping.
there, and at least you're giving
Bad
Cousins
tripping.
every chance. Just
Hey,
shut
Chad.
the stands.
We ain't traded
down,
Justin
for God's
Jefferson.
sake,
This is for
Hey,
the
I
trade
know,
Justin Jefferson.
Chad, you lost your mind.
Hey, so question. So would you trade up in the draft if Saunders happened to ball out in Colorado and he was like the third, he might be the first pick or the second pick or the third pick? Would you trade up into the top 3 to get him, or you wouldn't do that? You would? He's that
I
good?
would
Oh,
do it
wow.
for
You're that
any of
confident
the
in him.
5 quarterbacks that our guys feel good about. And if
Okay.
Shador can play to that level, and I think he can and will, but if there's 5 guys in this draft, go up and get your guy. See,
Go
I
get your
wanted
guy.
to do that last year with AR-15.
All right, now, so how many draft picks would you sacrifice to move
About
up?
2. About 2.
I would have given up 3 picks in
You
Daniil
want-
Hunter for pick 3.
Yeah.
I
That's
would-
about
that's
what it's
another
gonna
trade
cost.
piece.
right to Cleveland.
But
And
look,
then I would have turned around and traded Kirk Cousins for 2 third-rounders to San Fran. Hell, I might have still gotten Trey Lance and let Lance start with Richardson behind him. And
Man,
even take
David
Hall in
for
the 5th
GM,
round.
man.
Give me a bunch of these kids who can move and run. KOC, it's time
Joel.
to work. You need 3 or 4 quarterbacks to work with, and throw them out there and run an offense that they all can excel at. And hell, take a page out of the Saints with Taysom Hill. Put fucking Richardson at tight end in a motion tight end position once in a while in the red zone. Put him in motion. Throw him the freaking ball. It's Bo Jackson, man. Throw him the ball. See what he can't do, and then realize, oh, he can do everything. Shit.
Yeah.
We got something, boys. Run him and pitch him the ball out of the backfield and let him throw. You could just totally innovate and change the entire game. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. That's what that man represents to me. What I saw.
Wow.
Forget about.
Damn, you got
KOC
high
can
praise
get there.
for him. Okay.
Man,
Hey,
the guy
I'm gonna have to
would
look him
run
up.
70 yards for a touchdown if he didn't like how it felt. And you got the feeling he could do it almost every time, but he didn't, because he was looking to throw too. And is he the most accurate? Maybe not, but I put that on a coach's fault if you don't know what to do with a 6'4", 260-pound running gazelle who can throw the ball 75 yards in the air.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
coaching
fact.
problem. If he's not that accurate, then you better scheme something to where
Figure it out,
he's
right?
that accurate, right?
Then he's as big as Cam Newton, pretty much.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
fast.
6
He's
foot-
like that. They were comparing him to Cam Newton a little bit. Yeah.
Joe
Yeah, he's as
Montana
big as
said
Cam
it
Newton.
best. That Joe Montana had the greatest quote of all times in terms of how to evaluate a quarterback. One freaking sentence. He said, "I throw balloons at darts. I don't throw darts at balloons." That's what you're looking for in a quarterback. If you can just throw the balloon and let the guy go get it like a dog does those Frisbees, thing of beauty.
Yeah.
And especially when the defense sees that thing floating and they're trying their damnedest to get it and they just can't quite get there. Ugh. And then the receiver catches it, right? That's what I'm looking for in a quarterback. You know,
So you don't
know
like Kirk Cousins?
Oh, I don't. I do not like those balls. Now he threw with some touch last year. But the years prior, it was just laser balls and they'd get batted up in the air once or twice a game. And it just, to me, was a compensation for him reading late. You know, he wouldn't throw unless they were already open. And at this level, it's too late. You know, and that's where I have a problem with strong arm quarterbacks in that regard, because they don't learn how to throw with anticipation like a weaker armed quarterback has to learn that out of necessity. But when you got a cat like Shador, who may have a strong arm, it looks like he does. I'm not entirely sure. It's certainly not Richardson arm, but it's a good arm. His dad probably taught him that stuff right out of the gate. Hey, man, take a little off that ball. Let your receiver go catch it. Maybe threw a couple bullets at him from 7 foot and go, you like catching that? Then why do you think your receiver want to catch that? You know? I mean, you jam your finger, that shit hurts, man.
Right.
I'd much rather catch a ball off of a Joe Montana, kind of just throw it out there, let me go get it. And that art is lost at this day and age.
Hey, I got a question for Mike, for David, for Rap and Yogi, everybody in the group. A little conversation, a little video. So Josh Allen threw the higher completion he threw for was 66.7, and that was his rookie year. But I want to ask y'all this though: if Josh Allen conference was better than HBCU, and what happened if Sanders' son passed it way more than that at Colorado? If Sanders is a better prospect than Josh Allen?
Josh Allen was the 4th quarterback taken in that draft.
Right. I'm saying though, but if Sanders play good, let's say he throw for 65.7 percentage. Is he a better prospect than Josh Allen right now coming out of college? Will you take him?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Only because too, you gotta think about it too with Sanders. You might get a
like how the
package
competition was, like HBCU and where Josh Allen came from.
Josh Allen went to Wyoming. Yeah, he played at Wyoming. So the competition.
How was that
similar.
competition?
It's about similar. I mean, Wyoming. Wyoming probably plays a couple, better schools, honestly. Because they'll throw Wyoming in there to play some bigger schools. But I mean, shit. Honestly, man, like Shador with Sanders, I was thinking about this while David was talking too. Was saying like you can get a package deal with his dad as far as like. Obviously, you might not hire him as a coach, but he's gonna be at the building, though. You know what I mean? Like Sanders gonna be like Dion gonna be in the building, like regardless. He might not be on the payroll, but if his son makes the NFL, he gonna be there. You feel me? Like he gonna be in the crowd. He's just gonna be a big impact on. He'll be able to have conversations with our defensive backs. So I mean, I'm kind of liking that. I'm really kind of liking that vibe, man. That really could be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I think to answer your question, though, I think he would be a bigger prospect than Josh Allen to me. You know what I mean? 'Cause I think his name and all is just a lot bigger than Josh Allen's was. For sure.
Yeah,
agreed.
They're very similar. It's the classic equal doesn't mean same,
Yeah.
You've got a big, strong guy in Josh Allen, and I love him. I love the way he plays, his heart.
Yeah, me too.
His size, his speed.
I like Josh Allen for sure.
He's a little bit looser, a little bit off with those throws. Shadur's definitely a better passer than him right now.
You think so?
Yes. And I think he's as good a runner
like
too.
that.
But he's a different runner. He's going to be a runner that's going to kind of get you with that prime speed, whereas nobody wants to tackle Allen. That guy's just too big. He's going to hurt you, especially with defenses getting smaller the way they're getting to try to be, fast and cover space.
Right. Right.
But I mean, who's to say if you go full all out with that RPO, like no one's done, who's to say you can't have both? You can't have a big quarterback in short yardage situations and have a smaller one that can run for bigger yardage if you need to. I don't think you need to do that with Sanders at quarterback. I mean, you just keep him. He's your guy. He's that guy. But long term, I don't see people wanting to pay these quarterbacks 50, 60 million or 20% of their freaking team's deal. And this offense is the way out of that, where you think the running backs aren't getting paid. These quarterbacks could be getting some big pay cuts too if you start running this Jalen Hurts offense more.
Right, but
Yeah.
but look, I don't want to switch the conversation though, but everybody keep on talking about you trade Justin Jefferson for 3 first-round picks. Like, why people keep
No.
saying that?
No.
Well, they're the same ones that said you could get a first and a third for Hunter, or you could get a 3rd-round pick for Cook. It's quite possible that as Viking fans were either slightly biased or completely delusional, maybe both, right?
Delusional.
Right.
Who eat?
I don't think you ain't getting 3 first-rounders for a wide receiver.
Who would give you 3 first-round pick for a wide receiver, and plus you got to pay him like 3
Nope.
first-round.
And the way the wide receivers are coming out now, like
Yeah.
they're coming out ready to play now. You know what I
Like,
mean? It's
to
just
me-
their value isn't that high. Like
To me, these people really don't know football who keep on saying that. Like
you ready to go in on Chad, innit?
Yeah. Oh, you say who?
Chad, that's who's saying it. Chad,
Yeah,
right?
Chad saying that. I'm like, bro, like, ain't nobody, 3 first-round pick for no Dalvin, for no Justin Jefferson, bro.
No.
It would have to be a quarterback,
Like, why?
man.
Like, why would you
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah.
It would have to be a quarterback.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
No,
Unless
not
he's
no
Randy
wide
Moss.
receiver.
Randy Moss, well, all we got was pick 7.
Randy
Which was
Moss.
a great pick. I mean,
Randy
we turned
Moss
him
was
on.
a GOAT. That my
But-
favorite.
But my whole thing is that's
Yeah.
I'm using that as an example. Like I'll do it for Jerry Rice or Randy Moss. I'm not, no disrespect to Justin, but he got a lot to prove to be on that type of level. I don't care nobody says. Randy Moss
I
is,
agree.
Yeah.
you know what I'm
JJ
saying? Like,
Because JJ
Yeah.
got shut down a lot of games.
Yeah.
He got shut
you
down
know
a
what I
lot
mean?
of
But
games.
you're not getting 3 for
no
a wide receiver. The most
That make
important
no-
position in NFL was the quarterback.
Yeah.
Chad,
Oh,
the
Chad
link is
said he
in
want
the
to come in.
comment.
Chad said he want to come in and
Man,
argue.
Link
put
is in the
Chad in,
comments.
man.
Argue
Tap
your
Chad
point.
in.
Get it off
Still
your
wanna go
chest,
Oh,
man. That's
snap.
what we do.
Tap Chad
Let's
in.
go.
Saturday
Talk that
night
talk. This is
driven.
what we do, baby.
Saturday
Make it
night,
make
2
sense.
hours
Chad
and
is
40
true.
Talk
minutes
that
in.
talk, Chad.
We do what we do on Saturdays. We got the weekend.
Skull, baby. Skull.
Chad at?
Let's just party, let's have fun, a night to remember.
Yogi acting bad.
Yogi, DJ
Yeah,
Yogi
man.
over there, man. Yeah, come
But
on, Chad. Pop in. We make it make sense. Shit, we got to hear what you
Yeah,
talking
you gotta
about,
make that
'cause
make sense, brother.
I ain't gonna
It don't
lie.
make
I
no
don't
sense.
agree. I
I
don't
don't
agree.
think- I would do it if it was a possibility, but it ain't.
If somebody
it's
would
just
take,
not
if
happening.
somebody would give us 3 first-round picks, bro, I'm sending Justin Jefferson on the first flight out. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't
The
think
first flight out.
you could
Straight
probably
up.
get a 1 and like maybe a couple of 2s. I don't know. Maybe a 2, like 3. I don't know.
Ain't nobody gonna get no 3 first-round pick for no JJ.
Yeah,
Chad,
you
the link's
probably
right
get.
there. Chad, click that link. Click the link. That
Chad,
Yogi
tap in,
posted.
Chad. You see the
Just click
chat,
the
tap
link.
in.
Don't act
Yeah,
scared
we gotta.
either.
You
Don't
gotta.
act-
You
don't
gotta
act like
talk
you
that
don't
talk
act-
to her.
And listen, Chad, don't sit there and act like the link ain't working. And
Yeah, all that other
shit.
shit.
Y'all want to say
What is-
crazy. Y'all want to talk crazy and then act like the link don't work. Stop
Yeah,
that.
what are you
know
talking
I'm saying?
about?
Come on, tap in. You
3
see David tap
first-round
in with no
picks?
problem. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
and
If you give a
Kansas
3
City
first-round pick for JJ, I would take it.
people talk about the
He
KC
said
running back,
link me.
right? Pachenko having a great year. You know, Kansas City kind of low-key proved that you don't really need receivers either. I mean, they got rid of Tyreek Hill, and then they picked up Kadarius Toney from the
disagree.
Giants, who hasn't even paid off yet. Next year is going to be the year where you just get playmakers that if they get the ball in space, give me 3 or 4 of them, put them out there with Pat Mahomes, right?
But David, hey David,
Mahomes, man.
I disagree
Patrick
with you,
Mahomes.
David.
Yeah, he
You
different.
know
Who do they
why?
got at wide receiver for Kansas City? Name me
It
one.
don't matter. They got Patrick Mahomes, the best quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah.
He
I'll
about
give
be-
up 5,
he is a-
6 first
hey,
rounds
hey,
for
look,
him.
though. Hey, look, Patrick Mahomes right now is a top 5 all-time great at quarterback.
Sure. But do they
Yeah.
need a receiver? Do they need Justin
They don't
Jefferson
need
to win a
anything
Super
but
Bowl?
him. All they need is him.
Exactly my
Yeah.
point.
That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. He's saying that they don't really need, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't
He
know if
ain't
the
got no
Vikings.
Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if the Vikings
They
could
lost
do that.
last year,
You know what I
the year
mean?
before with Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they
I don't
ain't
think the
lose a beat.
Vikings. I don't think the Vikings can do it though. Hold on,
No,
Yogi.
hell no.
You should be able to pin it. Let me see if you can. Let me see if you're able to pin it.
He said there's no link.
Hold on.
It's a link. You just pinned it, didn't you, Yogi?
If
Yeah,
you're
I put
an
it in
Apple,
there.
you gotta copy paste the link and then go into Safari.
Yeah, cause Chad
we ain't
acted
getting that.
bad.
As much as I would love to do that, that's not going to, no team would do that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no,
As much as I would love,
I would
it
trade
ain't
JJ
happening.
with 3 first-round picks.
You could get,
Hold on, I'll be right back.
You could get a quarterback and a wide receiver.
right.
And
I
the
wish, man.
and the offensive lineman. And you can get
I wish.
And look though, Mike, with 3 first-round picks, you can trade a first-round pick for more first-round picks.
Yep.
So
That.
I would love to trade JJ for 3 first-round picks. But who would trade 3 first-round picks and pay him the money he wants? He wants 25-30 mil a year. So who would do that?
It would have to be a team.
The only team
It would
Like
have to be a
Kansas City.
team.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, it would have to be somebody like that.
Only
Like it would
team
have
would
to
do
be
that?
like a team.
Only team
But
could
they
do
don't
that
need Justin Jefferson. Like
They
they
don't.
doing it
But it would
without
just
him.
be
So why
Joe
you gonna pay
Burrow
a
going
star
to-
wide receiver
Who?
when you
Joe
don't
Burrow.
need to? That's
Who?
how good Patrick Mahomes is.
You know, the
He's
Cincinnati
great.
Bengals wanted to draft that offensive lineman for the Lions, and Burrow said, "No, draft my quarterback."
Yeah, I like that.
And they
Chad,
said, "But you blew
Chad,
your
where
knee
you
out
at?
the year
Chad,
before." He
tap
said, "I
in,
don't
man.
care."
Chad,
Where you
tap
at,
in.
Hey, Chad, they calling you
where
out,
you
Chad.
at?
They
Where
calling you
at,
out, bro.
Chad,
Chad?
tap
gotta-
in. What
You
are
gotta
you
talk
talking
that
about?
talk to us. We gotta know what you mean by that, bro.
Yeah, what are you
We
talking
might be able to
about?
get a 1 first-round pick, of course, and then maybe like a couple of second rounds, a third.
A
But
third
you're not going to
round?
get 3 first-round picks for
Fuck
a
no.
wide receiver.
Who want to
Let
make that
me-
trade though? Like,
Now,
honestly,
I
though.
touched on this last week. You know, let's come full circle to this whole thing about you can't get 3 firsts for JJ. But then last
Hell
week,
no.
we didn't like the tinfoil hat thing I threw out there with the idea that
Hey,
we drafted
talking
Jordan
that talk.
Addison last year, right? We drafted
Facts.
Jordan Addison. We're going to give him a year to learn on the job with JJ here, who was his quarterback last year, right? The number 1 overall pick to be, right? So why wouldn't you trade JJ and some picks to move up to pick number 1 with, say, the Cardinals and
But
get
you not
Addison
trade-
QB in here?
But you're not gonna get you're not gonna get 3 first-round picks for JJ.
No, but
Would
it's
you-
a hell of
you
a
think we
start
can
for
get
pick
2?
number 1, right?
Huh?
The Cardinals will give you JJ and pick 23. What else do
Yeah.
we need to do to make this happen?
I do that.
I mean, it's just an opening phone call, right?
Hold on, wait. You say that again?
If the Cardinals have the number 1 overall pick, JJ, and assume we have pick 23 again. JJ and pick 23. Where you want to go from there? Arizona. I want the
They'll
number
probably
1
do
overall
that.
pick.
Do
They'll
it.
probably do that.
Caleb Williams.
I
or
would do
Jordan
that.
Addison again, right?
I'm doing it.
Okay,
I'm doing it.
Okay, so you want to trade JJ in our first-round pick for the number 1 pick?
No, I want Shadur Sanders just to be on record. I'm just throwing this out there, okay? That
No,
if
I wouldn't do
I would
that.
do it.
If you,
I won't do that.
But yet you'll take
Why?
3 first-round picks for
That's
JJ.
different, though. That's way
No,
different.
Yeah, none of those picks will be Caleb Williams. That's what's different about it.
I don't care about Caleb Williams.
Yeah, because you got to think we're gonna get 3 first-round picks to where it's gonna be, for
Yeah,
the next
spread it
3
out.
years. Yeah, it's gonna be for the next 3
So-
years.
so-
But I
so-
mean, I agree. I'm saying I hear what Dave's saying though. Like,
Yeah,
Dave is
but I
saying,
disagree though, because why would you trade a first-round pick and the best wide receiver in NFL just for the first overall pick? That's all you get. And I disagree
You have to
with
have
that.
conviction in this league, and this is the problem I have with Quasey. It's too early.
Scare money
for
don't
the
make
jury
no
to be
money.
out, but
You
the
not
guy
gambling
right
on money.
now
What
the
you gambling
surface
on?
lacks conviction. You got
Getting the franchise quarterback, man. We haven't had a franchise quarterback since Culpepper.
With the first overall pick?
You have a higher
Yeah, I'll
chance,
be
like
right
I
back.
said.
You
You
believe
have a
that
higher
guy
chance
enough,
with
right?
the first overall pick to get your franchise quarterback, and then it just keeps dropping. The
I'm gonna
percentage
keep
drop.
it real.
each-
I'm gonna
Hey,
keep
Mike.
it real. I don't think I would just do it for the first overall
Hell
pick.
no.
Like, I think I would need at least like maybe a third or a fourth.
Or a second.
maybe
Yeah,
a
yeah.
third or
Some
fourth.
change.
second.
Give us some more change.
Yeah, give us some more. Give us a little bit more cheese on it later.
look,
in
though,
the
hey,
draft,
Mike.
too, maybe.
How many first-round draft quarterback won the Super Bowl in the last 10 years or 20 years?
Off the
Not a
top of
lot.
my head, I have.
I don't think any.
but
to
I
be
know-
real, right?
I'll probably say 2 or 3 within the
You mean
last
first?
20
You mean
years.
first round? You mean first overall or just first round in general?
The first overall.
I don't
How
know.
Yeah, that's what I'm
How
saying. I
many
don't think
first
many.
overall quarterback won the NFL Super Bowl?
Peyton Manning.
That's one.
Not
I think-
many.
He's got 2.
Not many.
Yeah.
Not many.
Not many. So look
Because
though, Mike.
I
So
was thinking
look
of
though-
Patrick Mahomes,
but
but he
look
wasn't
though.
first overall.
No, Mike. No, Patrick was first. But look though, Mike.
Yeah, he was
and
like
David.
he was
Pick 11.
Yeah. So look,
pick 11.
no, he like pick 4.
No, he was low. Josh Allen
Huh?
was pick 10. Mahomes was pick 11. All these guys.
Yeah,
were-
Yeah, pick 11.
Yeah,
You know,
Mahomes was
Justin
like pick
Herbert,
11 or
another one I
something.
like. He
Yeah.
was pick 10.
Oh,
They all. I
wow.
just
Yeah.
All right,
laughed at
we
that.
don't. All right, the Justin
Jadeor's
Jefferson.
gonna be
Would
the
you
next
do it
one
for
that
2
you laugh
first-round
about.
picks?
Damn, you fucked the cars up. What the car is that?
2 first-round picks. Would I trade
2
JJ
first-round
for 2
picks.
first-round?
Would you?
I mean,
Patrick Mahomes was the second quarterback taken in his draft.
he was
In
the second
2017.
quarterback taken. He was the second
Yeah,
quarterback, but he was
right.
still picked like 10, I think. I think he
Yeah,
was
he
like
picked
10 or
number
11.
10,
Okay, yeah, pick 10.
but he won the 11 quarterback taken.
Well, who was the first
Nah.
quarterback taken in that?
No,
draft?
he was
Because it
picked
feels
Mitchell
like
Trubisky.
11th overall.
Yeah,
Mitch
Mitch Trubisky. Remember Mitch Trubisky got picked number
Yep.
2 or something?
Yeah.
Like,
Mahomes
that
was number
wild.
4 quarterback.
Yo, that's Bears are. Oh my gosh,
The
Bears.
Bears was tripping.
Then
I think,
then
I think
Deshaun
Josh
Watson
Allen
went.
or that Cardinals quarterback was like.
But Deshaun Watson was
Pick
not
ahead.
is nice though.
No,
like
I'm
Deshaun
saying he
Besides the
went,
Watson.
off
I think
field
Deshaun
I'm
stuff, he
saying
nice.
though, he went after Mahomes though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he nice though. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
like
nice.
Deshaun
Yeah,
Watson.
for sure.
I think Deshaun Watson gonna do his thing this year. Like I think
Yeah.
he's
He
gonna
went
be
to the
decent.
Browns, man.
Yeah.
Nobody does.
Yeah.
Bernie Kosar, that's the end of their list, and that
Yeah.
guy wasn't that good.
People go to the Browns to die. You know what I'm saying? Like their career be over with.
Hell
he's
yeah.
done.
I'm
They
trying to
got
think.
Watson, who? You mean
That
Ben
boy
Watson,
Dunny.
tight end? Who?
But
What
you,
Watson
if you
we
did,
talking about?
but if you just think about football and take out the kind of, you know what I mean, just take out the Browns type of vibe they
History.
give off. I think they can be pretty decent when you think about Amari Cooper and
Oh,
Deshaun
yeah.
Watson
They're the
actually coming
Lions of
together.
the AFC.
Yeah. Because their division's super hard too. So not only do they
Yeah.
have to, climb the whole
Yeah,
AFC, just the North
Right.
alone, the AFC North alone, their
Very
division.
similar to our division. You know, the Steelers
Yeah.
and the Packers.
Wait,
the
Chad,
Bears.
Chad.
Hey Yogi,
Whose channel are you on?
he on my channel.
Oh, that's why he don't see the link. That's why
Okay,
he didn't see the
jump
link.
on my
link.
channel real quick. Purple
Yeah.
Rain, 24/7.
All right, good night, Nikki. Good night, Nikki. We appreciate you tapping in tonight for sure.
Yeah,
Appreciate
post that
you.
link. Post that link in my channel if you can, yo.
Yeah, real quick, man, because before I go, man, I gotta hear what the hell Chad
Me
talking
too.
about.
What are you
I ain't gonna lie,
talking
I gotta
about?
hear this shit.
Yeah, hold on. And
Yeah,
I
you
definitely
right,
gotta
Zoe.
hear
I'm
this.
not doing it. I'm not doing it, Zoe.
You not doing what?
The Justin Jefferson for the first overall pick.
No, not for the fuck no.
Not for one of the greatest wide receivers we had since Randy Moss.
Randy Moss,
Can't
yeah,
do it.
for sure. I mean, it would definitely
it.
be a damn hard decision to make, but it's
Yeah.
definitely easier to find a star receiver than it is to find a star
A franchise.
quarterback.
Just
quarterback.
move up, get your quarterback. Fuck them first round picks.
I just want these guys to show
Facts.
some conviction.
Facts.
You know,
Back.
I see where you coming from too,
to
David.
say
Though, like I
if
understand.
Bryce Young would have fell to pick 2 or 3, we were going to move up. I call
I'm
bullshit
straight.
on that, man.
I don't like Bryce
You're
Young.
number one and get
I'm
your
happy
guy if
we
you
did.
like him, right?
I'm
Yeah,
happy.
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
Bryce
Bryce
Thrill
Young.
is set. You know, if you
I
like
feel,
Shador,
I feel
Shador,
David on it too,
you're
because
picking your
David's
guy.
pretty much saying like, you know what I mean, quit all the pussyfooting. You know what I mean? Like if you get who you want, to do whatever it takes to get who you want. Like
There
if
you
you
go.
feel like that is your guy, then shit, make it happen. I don't give a
Make
damn
it
what
happen,
costs
for
you.
Your
real.
shot.
Yeah.
Shoot your
And
shot.
that's why when people say I don't want to give up 3 first round picks to move up, I'm like, come on, man. Like, how we gonna move up?
Exactly.
We ain't
And
gonna
that's
never.
always the excuse for Vikings fans. If you don't notice, every draft, it's that's
Dude,
too
just
many.
think right now we
Oh.
could be having AR talking
Yeah.
with KOC, you know.
And he looking
learning the
good right now
offense.
too, boy.
What's
He
he
looking good in
doing? Oh.
OTAs.
You know, he threw one out the back of the end zone, but geez, it was 80 yards. It was incomplete, but yeah, hell, you know, I just want to see something where I go, yeah, okay, I got
I
something.
just want
to
that
watch.
excitement at the quarterback
Yeah.
position, man. I want that excitement, man. We haven't had that excitement since Culpepper.
And
Right.
then, you know, what's JJ going to look like with that? You know,
Right.
the dude got 1,800 yards with Kurt, you know. Why don't we look at that as a feat and go, well, what could he do with a better quarterback, you know?
What could he do with a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes? Justin
One that
Jefferson.
can buy time. One that can buy time. I don't see JJ as the kind of guy to run a route and then end the play. I think he's a never say die guy. And if the quarterback's running and pointing and looking for someone to help, I think JJ is probably really good at doing that. And I'm sure he did it at LSU, you know. They asked Burrow who the best player on the team was when they won that championship, and they had pros all over the place. Before they finished the question with him, he said JJ. And that's when I knew we need to get this guy at pick 18. You know, he told the whole league who the guy to take was, and he you know, fell all the way in our lap.
Dang. Man,
Right?
imagine if
So,
we could have drafted Joe.
Well,
and
Joe
team them back up with JJ.
In here if you want to talk 3 first rounders. I'm pretty sure Cincy will do whatever he wants.
Oh yeah. Well, if he went, I ain't gonna lie, JJ was able to play on Cincinnati, which I don't think it's financially possible. You know what I'm saying? Because
they let the one guy go that they got to pay an arm and a leg to, right? Isn't that the whole problem they're running into right now?
Probably, yeah.
Whatever the hell that guy's name is. Okay, scratch out his name and put JJ there.
Boy, they would definitely they would be Super Bowl bound.
You don't think Burrow would say, "I'll take a pay cut, you bring him in here"? And
Absolutely.
You don't think JJ would say, "I'll take a pay cut too"? That could be the elephant.
It wouldn't be fair.
Why we haven't signed him. Who's to say JJ ain't asking for $45 million a year? And we're going, we were ready for 33, but 45. That's a low key.
He better not be
type of move. Not
he
saying
better
he
not
is,
be
but
asking for 45.
what's the holdup? You know.
Yeah, they haven't. Yo, that's another thing.
Chad,
what's going on with that?
Chad playing, man. Chad just talking.
Chad, he just talking.
I don't see no link.
If JJ's agent said 45 a year, I would draft Jordan Addison too.
Bullshit.
That's all I'm saying.
So what you're saying is, do you think that there's something going on right now with the contract? You think it's not going to get done before the season start?
How the hell is it not done? I mean,
I know that's what I'm saying. That's a concern. Ain't nobody really talking about.
And there's reports saying that there's no rush and shit like that. And I'm like,
there's no rush.
He thinks there's a rush because he sat out at OTAs. Now I did hear that they said he had like family kind of things or something, you know what I mean? But maybe his agent just threw that out there to kind of cover up. But I don't know. They did say he had like family things he was handling. That's why he wasn't at the voluntary OTAs, but I call bullshit. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I call bullshit all day.
He was partying shit. I'm not mad at him.
I call bullshit, but if it was something family, I apologize. You know what I mean? Because family is important, you know. So if it was serious, but I mean, as a fan of the Vikings from the outside looking in, I'm calling bullshit. You know what I mean? Until I see proof, I don't give a damn.
Well, JJ said it was sponsors. He was doing a lot of sponsoring stuff, you know.
Yeah,
that's what he said out of the horse's
mouth. Okay. Okay, so
you know,
that's bullshit. You should have been there with the squad. That's bullshit. Sponsor, they could wait.
But this thing cuts both ways. Right now, I see a guy who I think wants to be a Viking, wants to sign that contract. But if you keep slow playing this thing like we're doing with every goddamn Viking, and I think Hunter wants to be a Viking too, but the longer you wait, the more you start alienating the guy and going, what the fuck do I want to be a Viking for, man? You know,
they don't want me here. Yeah.
Right. And if there's even a crease of that's going to happen, you know, this time next year, because we haven't signed the man.
Please not.
Joe Burrow going to be going, hey, go get my other.
I think JJ's contract is done though. I think it's
JJ ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. They would
damn sure won't go to Cincy.
Quasi will lose his damn job if they let the Wolves will put that bitch on the first flight out of Minnesota.
What you think he's gonna get paid?
Huh?
What you think he's gonna get paid?
I
think around 30 something. Yeah. I say about like 33. Wow. I'm around the 33, 34.
I give him 30 mil a year.
I bet he
because Tyreek Hill got what? What Tyreek Hill get?
When he get 25?
Tyreek Hill got 35.
Tyreek is 30.
30. So yeah, he's gonna be more than Tyreek Hill. So
yeah, I give him about 32, 33 a year.
Yeah. I mean, that's just the going rate. You know what I mean? Tyreek Hill set that market. You know, that's how it works in the NFL, man. You got your players, they set the market, then the next player that's up just going to beat it by a couple million or 1 million, something like that.
Yeah, but JJ worth it, though. JJ the best wide receiver in the NFL.
I agree.
That's why the NFL needs
fact,
that
man.
legacy tag.
But I'm still trading him for 3 first rounds, though.
Yeah, me too. Who wouldn't do that?
Yeah. If
I
somebody
think
was dumb enough
everybody
to say,
would.
"Hey, we'll give you 3 first rounds," I think Kwesi would even say, "Hey, you know what?
I think the Bengals would give up 3 all day. Here's pick
They
29. Here's pick
they can't
30.
pay
And here's
him
pick
though.
31. I
They
think they
can't
all
pay
take a
him.
haircut to stay together. Burrow
Yeah.
take a few mil off. Chase will take a few mil off. JJ will take a pay cut. And
But
if
you
Chase
also
don't
know
wanna
what? You
take
know
one,
what? You
there's
know
the
what,
door,
David?
Chase.
You know what, David, too? What I was saying on a show a couple weeks ago. No, the NFL is definitely turning into more about, me. You know what I mean? Like more of let me get my money and let me I'm promoting myself to where, the Tom Brady effect where it's like, hey, I don't mind taking a pay cut and I want to win championships.
Yep.
I don't know if these new generation of players are really, I don't know if they're really on that. You know what I mean? It could be, you know what I mean? Never know. Could be. But I
Mahomes
think
is
Joe
on
Burrow
it.
definitely wants a Super Bowl and stuff. But to say
Yeah.
that, like, Jamar Chase would say, "Oh, I'll take a pay cut and stuff," they might be like,
No.
"Shit, nah."
They
You know
would
what
be
I mean? I'm
willing to
good.
send Chase on his way, though. If
Hell
push comes
no.
to shove. I'd rather
Over
have
JJ?
than Chase all day.
I don't
All
think
day.
so. I
Yeah,
don't
me
think
too.
so.
Burrow had a chance to say Jamar Chase, and he said JJ. And he said the best player on the team. They totally just omitted the defense, too. And they had some good defensive players. He said JJ. And I'm like, who the fuck is this JJ guy,
I don't think Joe gonna pick Chase over Justin.
Nah.
No.
No. Burrow would take JJ over Chase. Yeah.
I don't believe that. I disagree with that.
Oh, you think he? So you're saying he likes Chase? You think he likes Chase more than Justin? Is what you saying, Zoe?
Yeah, that's a receiver for the past 3 years.
But there's levels to it, man.
But I'm saying he think I'm pretty sure he think Chase is on the same level as JJ. Honestly, let's keep it real.
You could be right. You never know.
He's not gonna pick JJ over.
But that's not a fact, though. That's the thing, though. He might feel like that, but the facts is Chase isn't on the same level as JJ.
Yeah, but on the back end, Chase got a lot of other receivers around him, though.
He do.
So how's Chase look with Cousins throwing him the ball, and how's JJ look with Burrow?
I'm saying I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know.
Well, it just answered itself. It's like Moss with all the quarterbacks he had.
Okay.
Like look at Moss with Tom Brady.
Hey, David, let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
How would you feel if you came to the NFL with your day one wide receiver? Would you pick him over somebody you played with in college, or you keep on rocking with that same wide receiver you've been rocking with since day one?
Yeah, but he played with JJ in college too, though.
But I'm talking about NFL. I'm talking about since pro. You've been rocking with Chase. You've been rocking with Chase since day one. So when you pick JJ over Chase,
I want both receivers on my team, and if Chase want that bag, then he's got an easy out.
They both want the bag. They both want the bag.
But you got to think about it too. Like this, Zoe. Like I feel David a little bit only because like Joe Burrow doesn't get to make that choice at the time when it happened because it's all about the draft. But if he actually gets to negotiate and make that choice, like let's just say the GM comes to him and says, "Hey, I got something on the table for you." You know what I mean? You got to pick between, you can either reunite with Justin Jefferson or goddamn keep Jamar Chase. Like his opinion might change. You know what I mean? He might be like, "Damn, I can get JJ back."
Wait for the second part of that.
I disagree because you know why? In the NFL draft, they could have took my man Detroit took. Chase said he wanted. Not Chase.
The Bengals
wanted
the
wide receiver, and they took the wide receiver.
Yep.
He wanted Chase, and they got Chase.
Right? He blew his knee out because there's no blocking. They were going to take the lion tackle, and Burrow said, "No, take my receiver." And they said, "But
yeah,
okay, we'll do it."
Yeah, and it was a good call too. It was a good call.
But I'm saying I don't think he's gonna pick Chase over JJ just because they played together at college and NFL for real.
Yeah,
I just don't think so.
Yeah, I mean we'll never know because I don't think it's realistic.
But that is one team that might give up 3 first-round picks for JJ.
I'm just glad number 18 playing purple. You feel?
He not going nowhere, man. We can stop that JJ trade talk, man. JJ not going nowhere, man.
I'm glad he a Viking. I'm glad he a Viking.
Yeah, he not going nowhere, man.
Because if he wasn't a Viking, we would have drafted Jalen Reagor if the Eagles would have took Justin. So we lucky.
We would have too. So we lucky.
We would have picked Jalen Reagor, and we'll be in a world of trouble right now.
Boy,
Worse
we
than where
dodged
we
the
are right
bullet.
now.
That's a fact, right? Boy, you on point with that, Mike, because we would have.
I'm just
Jalen
talking
Reagor,
that talk, bro.
absolutely. Yeah,
The
But do you
Eagles are
think
pissed.
do you think maybe JJ's waiting or not eager to sign anything right now because he's not certain about Kirk either being here 1 year, 2 year, 3 year? I don't think he wants to be with Kirk long term. I mean, he's good, but
Who want to be with Kirk long term?
right?
Bro,
I
you
think
ever hear that
JJ
audio where
wants to see what
JJ? You ever hear that
quarterback
audio
we
where
bring here.
JJ's like, "Man, Kirk,
Yo,
throw the
that's
fucking
crazy.
ball."
No, I ain't hear that.
Yo,
Comes back to
Oh
the
yeah, like
quarterback
JJ
again.
be
We gotta
cursing.
hit on a
JJ be cursing
quarterback
Kirk
next
ass
year.
out.
I bet he do.
Yeah, he
If
be
we
cursing
had
Kirk ass out.
AR-15 right now, JJ'd be signed.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I think he
With-
likes Kirk, you know what I mean?
Hey.
Because obviously Kirk got him all these records and stuff too. Like we got to give him his props for that. Like he looks
Man.
at it like, hey, you know, Kirk about to get me this bag. You know what I mean? Like, cause he
Yep.
about to sign the biggest contract.
Hey,
So
I ain't
I'm
gonna
sure
lie
he
to y'all.
appreciates Kirk for sure. But
Hey,
you know.
Chad, you gonna jump on? Because if not, we're gonna be wrapping this up shortly.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
look though.
'cause I'm
Hey,
tired as hell. I'm finna get off.
Yeah, but rapping David high on AR. I want to see what we do this year, man.
I don't,
that's-
because you know what I mean. We can't get him no more. He's done. So I don't.
I'm saying
I don't give a damn about
I
him no
wasn't
more.
hype on none of these quarterbacks coming out.
I was hype on him until April, whatever day the draft was, and then once he went, I was done. I was over it. You know what I mean? Once I realized he ain't gonna be no Viking, I was like, F him. You know what I'm saying? But I do believe he's gonna be decent though.
he's gonna
Oh,
be.
you got to keep an eye on the Colts at least a little bit, right? I mean,
Yeah.
they mess around and end up in the AFC Championship game against KC. I'm going to feel some type of way about that.
I think he has the best chance
yeah,
of
I
having
will
the most
too.
success. I think he has the
Yeah.
best chance of having the most success.
That Colt team
Anthony
was a Super
Richardson.
Bowl ready team for the past 2 years.
Yeah. I
They
think
just
Anthony
needed a
Richardson has the
quarterback.
best chance. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think AR is that guy, but it really just depends on how the coach uses him. Could put him in a position to be that guy. Yes, absolutely. This year.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know
I think
what they're doing.
CJ's
with
gonna
him.
break the mold.
Yeah,
the
but I'm gonna
CJ's
get out
gonna
of
break
here,
the
fellas,
mold.
man. I'm tired as hell, man. I'm about to get up out of here for the night, man. I appreciate y'all tapping
For
in
sure,
We gotta
with
get
us
for
in the
sure.
chat.
Rap.
Man, we love y'all,
All
man.
right,
Hey,
Rap.
David, appreciate you tapping in with us tonight too, man. For sure, like always, man. But I'll get up with y'all, fellas.
All
Let's
right.
go,
All right, fellas.
Vikings, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah. Hey, just to tap on Bob's little post about David should make a podcast. Hey, if he does, it's gonna be Purple Gang support all the time.
All day,
And
yeah.
if he doesn't, David knows he always has a home on Purple Vibes in the Zone to talk his talk
Always.
and walk his
Yeah,
walk.
Always.
Always you do.
I've always
Always.
loved watching the Vikings, you know.
For sure. We all do.
Right. My first recollection with them was probably 84, 85. That was my first scarring, so to speak. And that was when the Bears went 15-1 and we had them beat. We were up 10 points some odd in the Metrodome, and Jim McMahon came off the freaking bench and threw 2 touchdowns off of 2 passes, and that was the end of the game. And Peyton had the best block of his career in that game. It was a great block, but that hurt. What are those the caps you drank tonight, Yogi? You got like 37 of them, man. You just
Yogi went
recycle them in a
crazy
circle,
tonight.
right? You only had like 4 or 5, not.
I dropped one of them, but
Yeah, you
it's all
dropped
good.
like 8 of them.
Hey, Yogi went crazy tonight.
Facts.
Hey, it's all good when you don't got to drive nowhere and the bathroom's just 10 feet away. It's all good, baby.
So how far back have you guys gone with the Vikings? Was
I go
98
back-
kinda?
I go back to 97, 98. Randall Cunningham and Randy Moss. That's when I fell in love with him.
Gotcha. That happened to a lot of people, I think.
Yeah.
Me was
I don't even know the exact date, but I just remember Culpepper throwing bombs to Randy Moss, and I just said, "Oh my gosh, I got to be a Viking fan." I don't know what
Right.
year it was. I think we went against the Eagles in the wild card game. It was a wild card playoff game. We lost, but I fell in love with I don't know what year that was. If y'all can figure that out, I don't know, but
Probably 2000, 99.
Yeah. That I just was like, man, I gotta be a Viking fan, man. Like Randy Moss, he just made it look so easy, man. He threw his arm up, ran the fly. Doesn't matter if he's triple team, double team, he's catching it over everybody. It was just amazing to see that, man. It made it look too easy.
We actually had a low key Randy Moss before Randy Moss, and that was Anthony Carter. There was a year with Anthony Carter that he absolutely dominated the playoffs and brought us 86, 87, brought us one game away from the Super Bowl. And he had like 220 some odd yards against the 49ers, the best team. They were 14-2 that year. It was the best team Bill Walsh ever had. And he said it was the most painful loss he ever experienced, which brings a smile to my face, right? Because the 49ers were a nightmare to play. They always beat us. They played the pussy ball where they just threw these dink and dunks all the time. I couldn't stand it. But that was a great year. I mean, he returned 1 or 2 punts against the Saints the week before as a punt returner. Anthony Carter was a dog. And we should have went to the Super Bowl that year when the Redskins beat us on a Darren Nelson drop pass, which kind of wasn't his fault because it hit his chest. And like week 4 or 5, he took a shot on a screen pass. It was the most beautiful screen I ever seen. Nelson jumped in the air to catch it. And before he even hit the ground, boom, he took a shot, broke his ribs, and he had to wear this pointy thing on his chest the rest of the year. And it hit that, and I felt bad for him. But to watch the Redskins go out and just whip Denver like they did, that was really a Super Bowl miss for us that I remember. It was 86, 87. But YouTube that San Fran game, it'd be a good one to watch for you.
Hell yeah. Hey, you got any last words, Mike Sports Vibes?
I just want to say, everybody's in the chat, I appreciate y'all vibing with all of us, and make sure you subscribe to Yogi, subscribe to Zoe-n podcast, subscribe to me if you haven't already. I appreciate y'all time, and have a wonderful night, great weekend. I'm gonna holla at y'all every Saturday at 9:30. It's definitely going down.
8:30 Central Time.
8:30 Central Time.
What's your last words, Zoe?
Man, I appreciate everybody watching our channel, watching our video tonight, and subscribe to everybody's channel. Subscribe to Yogi, Mike Sports Vibe, Purple Rain, 24/7, my podcast, and we will be back next Saturday at 9:30 Eastern Time and 8:30 Central Time, dropping the hot videos happening every week. We going crazy on the channel now.
Hey, Purple Vibes in the zone.
Yeah, we going crazy.
Hey, always at home guest, David Ditter.
Yeah, we going up.
Yeah. So until next Saturday, everybody, Skull Vikings.
Peace.
Be safe.
Skull to the bowl. Whole lot of skull gang on this one. Yeah. Hey. Skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang. Skull all the way to the bowl, man. My team about to go get a ring. We don't care what the team doing, man. They ain't messing with the perp gang. It's our year, time to get this ring. Bring it home back to the skull gang. Skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang, skull gang. Skull all the way to the bowl, man. My team about to go.